Alright, the stream's unmuted. Hi, everybody!
Fucking ball torture, brother!
I can never start one of these!
You already messed up the opening, brother.
I can never start one of these.
Foot,
Hi, I'm Dark Jack. I'm here. I don't know anybody else is on Gerald's channel, but he's also here.
Brother. It's probably just me, brother.
Today I'm running a game of Dungeons and Dragons, a small short module called The Frozen Stick with my friends here. Hi, friends.
Hey, brother. What's it going? How's it going? How's it going, brother? You want a Big Mac?
We'll introduce characters in just a moment, but for now we'll just introduce the people playing them. Sep is here. Hi, Sep. How you doing?
Hello.
Alex is not here right now. He went somewhere, and he'll probably be back in a bit. But we're starting without him for now.
In a few years.
Yeah, well, hopefully he actually shows up before we end the game. Skye's here. Hi, Skye.
I'm filing a missing persons report. BRB.
Yeah. And then Gerald, who's also streaming, is also here. He's a player as well.
Brother. I see. I had this arrow I could have conveniently pointed.
Oh, the stream's not showing the arrows, unfortunately. It's got a different overlay on right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really dropping the ball there, brother.
So to kind of just give everybody an idea here, that all our friendly little adventurers here at first level are here in the village of Palebank, a small fishing village housing quite a few elves and dwarves. What else specifically? I should probably elaborate on that. They're not high elves. But the kind of idea here is that there's a bit of a kerfluffle in town. There's a funeral service currently being attended by most of the town at the moment, including our adventurers. And I would like to... we can introduce characters properly in a second, or we can do it right now. What do you guys want to do? Because there might be a thematic point, and then there's a point now where you guys can kind of get the idea how you know each other. Whichever one you think is more important.
We gotta keep up production value. Go for the theatrics.
Production value,
yeah. We'll go for the theatrics then. We'll introduce characters in just a hot second here. But you guys ready to play?
Wait, a brother's gotta get his tea.
No, you did that. You pulled that shit last Thursday too. All right, then I think we're
continue pulling this shit indefinitely.
Well, hopefully Alex will show up not too long after we start, but we'll see.
Joke is he always has to get tea.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start this adventure. All right. Thank you. That's great.
Gotta get them cookies, brother.
Exactly. All right. So here we go. I'm going to cry.
Because America and freedom.
America doesn't exist in this world.
Sure it is. It's just under there.
All right. Let's start for real now, though. Snow gently falls from the sky and wind bites your cheeks as you stand in the graveyard of Palebank Village, a fishing outpost of Earthadorn that is home to several hundred dwarves and elves. The sun is low in the sky, sinking behind the fresh grave of Urgon Wenth, an old dwarf who caught a curse or a disease that turned him into an ice statue. The folk of the village have gathered to pay their final respects to Urgon's frozen remains. And regardless of why you guys are here, this is actually the perfect time to go ahead and introduce everybody. So who wants to go first?
Ooh.
All right, I'll choose at random.
Hi on first. Oh, thank you for volunteering me.
Good volunteer.
My name is Allegro. I am the bard. Also this guy. Yep.
Yeah. And what's the general demeanor about Allegro, and what is he all about?
Allegro is about the passion of life and music. He also is adopting the Puss in Boots accent as he goes.
I love it.
Perfect. I love it. Unfortunately, Alex is here, so I'll skip him for now. So Skye, and let's introduce your character.
Yes, Natharos, Silver Dragonborn of the religion of Bahamut.
Oh.
I am here simply as a stop on my journey in these lands. I prefer the outdoors, and this simply seemed to be a meeting of the folk, a
Right.
moment of respect being paid.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Gerald.
It's also cold.
I would shed a tear, but it would freeze. It would be painful to remove.
It probably would. Yes.
Oh, you're not bothered too much by the nipping colds, Natharos.
Oh,
You're
me?
used to this type of climate. No, you got a coat on you, so maybe not as much.
Yeah, I got 2 coats on me.
I would assume we're wearing something at least slightly warm.
Yeah, you all
Unless-
would wear more cold acclimated clothing.
You know, like our background pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
My human arms.
Yeah, just ignore that. It's a condition.
Yeah.
Gerald, I would like you to introduce your character.
The name is Terrence Boulder. Don't call me Terrence. Don't call me Terry. Ignore that I even told you my first name. Just call me Boulder. I'm a bounty hunter, the best around. I can smell your fart and track it down from miles away.
That's great.
Fellow huntsman.
I am doing everything I can to uphold the law against heathens such as yourself, Jack. Except for I also don't care about breaking those laws to get to you to follow those laws. It ain't hypocritical. It's America. It's justice.
It's justice. That's great.
Brother.
Unfortunately, Alex is not here yet, so we'll introduce him when he does get back.
He's a
this is
freaky
time-
fish guy, that's all I know.
Well, not really, but yeah, that's just what he looks like. Yeah, we can
Judging
mischaracterize him later.
appearances. Yeah. A gruff voice speaks softly from behind you.
I mean,
Thank you for attending Urgon's service. You turn and meet the gaze of Elro Aldatar, a weathered elf, retired ranger, and the leader of the village. I'm sorry to speak of dark tidings under such circumstances, but I believe that Palebank village might be in danger, and I'm hoping you can help us. How do you respond? He's speaking to the four of you. 3.
Quote unquote for.
Quote unquote 4.
What's in it for me? Money?
I could pay you, yes. But I would
do you-
require the services of all 3/4 of you. There seems to be something going on in this village that's... he looks over at the gravesite. That may be a problem.
sorry about that. I had a phone call. Ah, yes, Allegro is here as well.
Yes, 3. Oh, that's at
Oh,
least
you're
that's
really
been-
old.
Yes, I am gruff and have a accent. Also, I don't look that old because I am elf.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I suppose that is true.
If
Mm,
would you be I couldn't help but notice that all of you are very well equipped. And maybe
oh, yeah. Look down.
the type
I am so glad you have noticed my virility, my friend.
Quick out of character moment for just a second, so I can get acclimated. Height wise, am I the guy right now?
you're
Up here?
you're hulking, you're above most
Oh,
people.
look. The green guy is here.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh
sorry, I had to watch
shit!
Biggie.
Oh my god!
God.
We didn't get that far. That's good. It's fine. I can
Quick.
go ahead and
Yeah, it's
introduce
good.
you.
Quick.
I- real fast. So kind of just the idea is that you are in Palebank Village, currently the cemetery. There's a bit of a kerfluffle as one of the residents, Urgon Wenth, has died to a strange affliction that turned him to into solid ice.
Right.
And
Damn it,
everybody
Elsa.
else was kind of introduced, but if you want to go ahead and introduce your character right now, you can.
Like,
Oh,
I think he
Mako's-
spilled
the
his-
brother's milk is going places, brother.
Jesus.
It go ahead.
like
Alex.
what? Like introduce? Like, I don't even
yeah,
have a name
what-
for my guy yet.
I thought it was Mako Tsunami.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mako Tsunami. Hello guys, I'm Mako. I haven't had my
Mm.
smoke for the day yet, so
Yeah.
forgive me. But yeah,
Uh,
no, I'm a sailor. I'm also a monk. Yeah.
On the seven seas.
Yeah.
You're also a fairly odd individual, as you are a genasi.
I never took the time to bother to memorize the names of the oceans I've been sailing. I've just been living life. So don't ask me about the oceans I've went.
It's okay.
wouldn't
That
even
ocean
give you a
is
name.
what is it? So you've been talking. A person has called from behind everybody, named real fast, Elro Aldator, a weathered elf, retired ranger, and the leader of the village, as the box text described him as. And he's currently asking for your help in kind of like the situation that seems to be related to Urgon and his hull turning into a frozen statue thing. It's kind of just like to catch you up. We did not get that far at all, so you're
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
good.
no, I was just annoyed because Laura literally made me walk Tiggy before this, and I'm like, come
Oh
on.
yeah, okay, well that's good. We didn't get that far then. We're good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how do you guys all respond to Elro? He's
I'm
awesome.
entranced by his compliment of my lower half.
I was referring to your. You know what? Never mind.
I mean, this is a pandemic that we must, or I hope it's not a pandemic, but this
you
is a sickness
do
that
know-
we must fix because me being a part water genie, I'm obviously not gonna like being frozen. I mean, I think any living being would not appreciate being frozen, but this is heart.
It's just a tangent, random. Anyway, you would know that. I don't know how long you've been in Palebank Village. How long do you want to have been in Palebank Village?
All of us are just
Anybody at all?
yeah.
I've been
Like-
here a fortnight.
A
Yeah, I
fortnight?
could say my ship that I was just going on like for a ride,
Right.
docked, and I kind of just now I'm figuring out what to do for the night or day.
Oh, okay. So you haven't been here long. You've only been here the day when you notice
Yeah.
that there's a funeral service. You don't know that there's a proper affliction, but you do know that only one casualty has really been claimed.
I mean, it's still very weird
It is weird though, yeah.
being
So
frozen
it's-
to death from a sickness and not Mother Nature herself.
Yeah, just die the normal way, hyperthermia. Anyway,
I know, right? What, fucking Mother Nature too good for you? You have to figure out some weird ass convoluted way to freeze yourself to death?
yeah. Anyway, Elro speaks up again. It's like, if you would, I can pay you all for this. If you would like, we can speak somewhere warmer.
Ah, yes. Back to the fruitful delights of the tavern.
I was going to
Always
offer
love-
my own home, but yes, I suppose the
Hopefully-
tavern would also work.
Besides the fishy smell, it was quite pleasant.
Tropical waters have
Nothing.
always been my favorite.
Not that Allegro is not opposed to fishy smells. Yeah.
I
My
see you're a
fuck-
cat of
He's-
culture as well.
He starts winking at the village elder.
The village elder looks. He looks back. He looks confused.
Interested, but
Um,
confused.
So I imagine that you guys all go with him to the tavern. A place that is absolutely covered in this module, the Jolly Dwarf. The downstairs of this... here, I can go ahead and just describe it a little bit. The downstairs of this inn features a large tap room. A gray-haired dwarf behind the bar greets you cheerfully as you enter. And some of you who have already been in the tavern, which are a couple of you, would know this is Arl Bortok, the owner of the Jolly Dwarf. But that's not important for the moment being, as you guys are brought to a corner booth where you can discuss the current situation with Elro. Like I said, I believe there is problems. There is reason for concern. See, Urgon is not the only one afflicted with whatever this is.
Oh, do tell.
There is another, a dwarf trapper by the name of Tulgi. Unfortunately, when I go to talk to her about it, she refuses to speak with me, simply wishing to die in peace. But she shows all the same symptoms that Urgon showed himself. These bulging blue veins and a slowness unnatural to him.
Are both of these individuals... wait, that's not a pirate. That's not a sailor. Are both of these... Are two of these people... like outdoorsy kind of types, like I am.
With them. I told these people outdoorsy types.
Are these two people? Are these two people afflicted with the illness? Outdoorsy types like me? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The man did say that one was a trapper, so I would assume
Tulgi.
one was.
Tulgi is indeed a trapper.
Boy over here.
Urgon himself fancies himself a bit of a ruin explorer. He's an adventurer, I suppose.
Okay.
As for their relation with each other, I honestly couldn't tell you. They don't seem to have much in common, and
aside from their wanting.
Well, yes.
Hey, I have
their
Allegro
affliction.
has a question for you. Was
Elro
one
has
male
answered.
and one a female? He
Urgon
puts
is
his hands together.
Yeah, Urgon was indeed a male, and Tulgi is a female. Yes.
Well, that is a mystery solved for me.
I don't know about their current relationship, though. Urgon only returned 2 months ago from his expedition in Azelcross. He's been there for about a year, but he, like I said, came back 2 months ago. It was only a few days after he came back that he started showing symptoms.
Oh, did he say what was he?
So a slow process then.
It was
Did
a
he
very
mention
slow
being-
death, yes.
Did he mention being bitten or strucken?
No, not too much. I don't know too much about his actual exploration into Iselcross. However, we attempted to heal the affliction, but all of our priests, nothing seemed to have worked. Healing magic just bounced right off whatever it was. It changed nothing.
This is a supernatural affliction.
I would imagine so, yes.
Yeah.
If even the magics of the gods cannot save Urgon, then I have no idea what this could possibly be but powerful. Should kill the barkeep. Kill him dead. No. Any other questions?
Probably several, but I can't think of any right now.
Well, like I said, I'm willing to pay you. If you figure out what's causing this affliction, 100 gold, I would be willing to part with the split amongst each of you.
A hefty sum, a very.
100 gold.
But we must figure out the vector. Oh fuck, that's not parts.
The vector.
The vector.
We must figure out what salty cold hole this sickness has come out from, and we must return it back to its.
It's hard. I know.
God
It's
bless
okay.
him for trial.
You get a luck point for trying. What luck points are in my games? No. Absolutely. No, I want to inspire this. I want to encourage this. Luck points are inspiration. You can essentially spend them to reroll attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks.
There you go, Alex.
And they stack up to
you know what's
5.
funny? I didn't even get into the roll 20 room yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've
not even.
There's been music playing.
Yeah. Now I'm in.
I gave you the gold star, Alex.
Yeah, so you have a luck point. Those stack up to 5, and you can share them.
Look at my face. Like I like.
There you go. You might want to change the volume if that's playing too loud. You can do that in the settings with the cog.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, luck points are essentially just inspiration, but you can stack them if you. So the next time you fail a roll that you really didn't want to fail, you can go ahead and re-roll that and use the new one. You can also use them to provide disadvantage to your enemies that you're fighting to give them disadvantage on their checks as well.
Right.
And you can also give those luck points to anybody else in the party whenever you want. You can essentially think of them as fuck the DM points for doing stuff that I think is funny or cool or just awesome, like trying to stay in character like that. I'll reward them, and essentially by making the DM happy, you can make the DM very sad with luck points.
Dude, I can't wait to spend some jack bucks.
Yeah, some jack bucks.
Some jackpot.
Some jack
Like
bucks.
one out,
Officially the
whenever
new
you
name.
The DM is against me, just so we're clear.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't get any
Thank
luck
you.
points. Fuck you.
I'm
No, you killed my
fully aware.
character.
Wow.
Yeah, I know I did.
No, you've been stinging character this entire time. You can get some luck points. You can get 1 luck point. I'm gonna give them out like candy this game, probably.
Yeah, yo, Sept deserves.
Yeah, Sept and Gerald have also been
He's like,
stinging
he's
character.
like, yeah, Sept and Gerald are actually trying.
So yeah, by all
pull
means,
something out.
everybody gets
Sorry.
1 luck point. There you go.
Oh god, I accidentally moved my character.
I appreciate it, Oprah.
So to get
Say
back,
all
to kind of get back into the game here is like
So,
Elros.
where was this expedition located?
Well, it's quite some time away. You would have to travel over the seas. But I suppose I can offer some guidance that I think might be worthwhile. You can obviously search around Urgon's cabin, I do not mind. And speaking to Tulgi might also prove to be convenient. She does not wish to speak to me, though. She has a problem with authority. Even the glass blades, she refuses to talk to. And you know the glass blades are kind of like the, are kind of like a town guard, essentially. I would have them look into this themselves, but they are not really the type to figure out the underlying meaning to things. They're more at rest and ask questions
Boulder's
later.
not technically an authority, and I got an knack for making people talk.
I love it. I love it so much. So if you, like I said, 100 gold for you to split amongst each other. If you help me figure out what this is, any information would be greatly helpful. I do not wish for this to spread.
Just like
I see.
And you guys have, I'd say that Terrence has, oh, I'm sorry, the Boulder. I'm sorry. The Boulder has been in town long enough to know kind of like his way around town. You could easily get to Urgon's or Tulgi's cabin if you wanted to.
I mean, yar.
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 I love it.
Yar, me being a
socially awkward
seafaring,
guy, I
me
think
being a seafaring people, I understand Tolby. Not likingness of authority.
I'm gonna rephrase myself. He's not socially awkward. He's retarded.
Yar,
No.
you won't be partially right.
I love it. Don't change.
Are
Do
you
not
okay,
change.
friend? you
I
seem
am
to be very green from the sea.
Yar, my friend. See this is special seaweed, yar, that I like to roll up, yar, and yar, smoke, yar.
Oh.
I've never quite heard of this seaweed.
Oh my,
That's great.
yar. Maybe after this and after that 100 goal, we getting tossed some. No, I'll both all have a good time, yar.
We'll have
The Boulder is
tavern
very
music.
familiar with this weed of the seed.
Well, I'm glad you are a very cultured person, Boulder, sir, yar.
I love it so much. I love it so much.
I think I'm gonna stick with that. That works.
My grows
So absolutely,
cringing a little bit
It's
in
a
a
verbal.
feline fashion.
It's not how he actually talks. It's a verbal tick.
Yeah. Yar, yes. I hit my head on too many times out on the open sea. The dangling bits of the ship not be safe, yar.
Right.
So I'd like to ask you guys at this point.
Had to sail a boat. He bashed your head on a couple sea rocks.
Mm.
One does not teach how to sail, yar. You must ride the ship, and the ship must ride you.
Ooh.
But it can't do
Alrighty, I vote.
It's
we
at
go
this
to
point I
Toby.
would like to ask you guys what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate the statue.
There is no statue.
I thought you said there was a frozen statue in the graveyard.
There's a frozen.
it's the dead
No,
body.
it's in the grave. It's in the grave.
Yeah, that's the dead body.
So they've already. We can't investigate it then.
Yeah,
You
well,
wanna
we
pick up a dead body?
could, but it would imply.
If you want to ask Elro what anything like his, like I said, the Elro had said that
they already
the
looked
magical
all over.
healing of the priest has had no effect, and they're
That
not
doesn't
sure.
mean they. Okay, doesn't mean they might have not. They might have missed something that we, as plot armored people, might have noticed.
it might be.
You
And
wanna
if you
ask
ask
him how-
Elro, I suppose he would be a
No offense,
in
but
character.
how closely did you examine the body?
Well, I myself have not really, but as our healers did, and they did not find anything out of the ordinary, outside of the fact, well, he was turning into a frozen statue.
Did this process, was it slow? It was
It was
slow,
very
right?
slow. It took 2 months before he finally succumbs.
What a
2
bad way to
months.
go, Yar.
That is enough time to get enough wine and women to last a lifetime if I'm a dying man.
Greed, Yar.
What?
Greed.
This. You are a strange man.
And yet you are such a stranger kitty.
But I find that fascinating about you, you know. I am a very inquisitive man. Okay,
Yar.
so I will trust your healers. Let us proceed away to Tulgi.
I'm not entirely paying attention to Roll20 chat, so I'm just now reading it. If you say that in character, Elro is just like, I do not want to disrespect him in that way. We just had the service. I understand, but if you can bring your investigation elsewhere first, maybe we can discuss.
Yes.
It is fine. It just so happens that I need a little bit of coin to travel to my next place.
Out of town?
Yes. I am a traveling bard.
I mean, sure, but like, could you help with this first? You like
That
looked
is what
very
I just said.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
do
I
you
was
not
so
understand
confused.
me?
I thought you were asking for like money ahead of time to be like, and then I skip town.
I mean, if you want to interpret it that way.
No, I wasn't sure. Yes. Well, like I said, I would be happy to pay you once you have brought information that is worthwhile.
I vote we go to Tulgi. Or Toby, or however you spell it, Yar.
It's Tulgi, yes.
Yes, the living may provide more answers than the dead for now. At least more obvious ones.
Any objections, crew?
Let us go now.
Alright. Elro points you in the
But
direction
first-
of Tulgi's cabin.
Okay.
Before we go, I have to get a drink from the bar. It is very cold outside.
Absolutely. He's turning more and more Russian.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I noticed that.
I mean, he
and I'm
sounded
I'm starting to gravitate towards that. I don't like it.
Yeah.
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 So you want to go to the bar? Then
I
yeah,
wish
you
to
can.
go to the bar.
The barkeep. All right.
Right.
You see Arl
Tavern
Bortok.
keeper.
Hey, what can I do
Bring
for
me
you?
your finest.
I find it. You can't have no my finest drink, traveler. It is
I
too
heard, what
powerful
can
for
I-
you.
I heard what can I do for you in the dwarven World of Warcraft accent, and I'm triggered.
Mm.
I need to go sit down.
Yeah, I am new to town. Do you remember my performance from last night? I came to the tavern and graced it with the beautiful sounds of culture and music from afar.
He cries a single tear. Aye, you made me a lot of coin.
Okay. You can return some of that happiness to me by giving me a one shot.
What? I won't. He pulls out a campaign module for D&D called the Frozen Sick.
Ah, yes, I have the perfect character in mind. His name is Septimus. He is a
No, he provides you with
More
the
than
drink.
shapely legs.
He
Okay.
gives you of the fine tap, the finest
fine.
tap.
Oh, this. Ah, yes, my friend. I would toast you, but you have nothing to toast me with.
He pulls out a drink himself, but still
Ah,
streaming that
yes.
single tear.
Excellent.
You
I clink it.
you continue to make me money, and there's more where this came from. And he clinks the drink together. And
Drinks
they
it
both-
to the
boulder
drink.
give me a
Yes.
give me a
Yes.
Constitution saving
Drinking on
throw.
the job.
Constitution saving throw. I don't know how to do this. I haven't played 5e in like ages.
He better
So-
throw that
I
glass
just
behind
roll
his shoulder, I swear to God.
No,
It's a
There's
saving
box
throw.
called saving throws.
Yeah.
There we go.
set place.
Would you roll 14? I'll say that's good enough. It's some top quality stuff, but it's not quite.
God, I would hope that's good enough. Holy shit!
Yeah, that wasn't a 25 automatic.
Like I said, the good
change.
stuff. Yeah, no, it's you down it and you start to feel a little bit woozy, and you're like, yeah, that's some good shit.
It's good stuff, but more importantly, does it warm the insides?
You feel much warmer in these cold times.
Yes.
These
good.
cold
now
climates.
I'm ready to.
So you guys begin taking Elroy's directions and start heading for Tulgi's cabin.
Following the boulders' directions.
Well, also the boulder's directions. He is an expert of tracking. So real fast, let's go bring out some music here. So, so you guys begin to make your way around the town, and you eventually come up to to Tulgi's cabin. This snow-covered cabin looks peaceful and quiet from the outside. Its windows are shuttered, and steady stream of smoke piping out of the chimney indicates a roaring fire within.
I go up and knock on the door, Yar.
Real fast, just 1 second, let me look at the news.
Oh wait, I also want to
everybody but Natharos notices some tracks that seem to be leading to the cabin itself, just like normally going through the door. You don't notice that because your passive perception's pretty bad.
Passive perception, my friend.
Right, so it's at least a 12. Gotcha.
At least.
At least.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
what did somebody
I got
describe that they were
15.
doing? Your
That's
passive
good.
perception. Your passive perception's really good.
So would I notice that as well?
Yeah, you. I said everybody but
Everyone but
Natharos.
me.
Everybody
Oh,
but
sorry.
Natharos notices
That was
it.
not me.
Shit.
Pay
Yar.
attention, then, you stupid pirate. All right.
Well, no, I just needed to confirm if I was paying attention.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
So you
Yar.
guys approach the cabin. You're knocking on the door. Is that what I heard?
I want to
These-
like call out first to not be rude.
Okay.
Be
You
like,
hear?
yeah.
No, go
Yar.
say what you wanted to say.
Arr, matey. Anybody crewing this land ship? Yar.
I put my paw on his shoulder and I say, "Listen, my friend, she may get the wrong idea. You may scare her off. Let me try with my feline charms."
Yar, that might be best.
I'm taking no solicitors. Go away. You hear from the other side of the door.
Oh, really?
Perhaps you should take this one, my friend.
Yar, you can have it, Yar.
She sounds more like your speed.
I still have it.
Sounds
Yeah,
more like a sea wench.
I go. I'm a pirate. Yar, you're right. I have no standards. I be a
Yeah.
pirate, Yar.
She's one of them poor wenches.
Well, no, not a pirate. I'm a sailor, Yar. Let me
Yeah,
correct. I'm a
yeah,
sailor,
yeah.
not a pirate. Not all sailors are pirates, but all pirates are sailors, Yar. Yeah.
Sure.
It makes logical sense.
Yar, I'm getting paid to solve this case of people dying because they're freezing to death, Yar. And it seems to be that you be the only other person now, Yar. So, best help us, because what's the point, Yar? I might as well burn this exquisitely crafted cabin down for you and just speed up the process, Yar.
Elro sent you. You can piss off then.
I don't care what Elro sent me. I want that 100 gold.
Oh,
Yar.
are you basically trying to intimidate her to open the door?
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter
Sounds like
who
he's
sent me. I'm
intimidating
getting.
me.
It sounds like an
getting paid.
intimidation.
No,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's-
asking because I might ask for a
it's-
roll. Because of it.
It's more of like an intimidation / rational logic. It's
You
like,
have your
Yar.
answer, DM. It's
all right.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an
Can I-
intimidation roll. On her.
Wait. What's
Okay.
Skye?
What's Skye? What's Skye?
I was gonna say, can I like kind of put a hand to? I want to kind of walk up behind him and kind of hand on his chest, kind of motioning him to back up a moment. Like,
Oh, Yar. Yeah, sorry, Yar. Yeah.
no offense, my friend, but you seem to be a bit
Yeah.
forward in your speech.
Yar, you be right, Yar. That's how it be out there in the open sea,
Yes,
Yar.
I can understand, but perhaps you would allow me to try my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there, Yar.
All right. Just gonna kind of knock again, just very lightly. Excuse me, miss.
Yar. I said get lost!
Yes, we shall, but I apologize for my traveling companion's way with words. He's a bit blunt and forward. Whilst we were sent, we are doing this not by orders, but we wish to do a kindness for you and these people. Would you not aid us in that?
Give me a persuasion check.
This ought to be good.
Ooh.
Natural.
Oh,
Shit! Nice.
Oh.
You hear the unfurling of wrappings and kind of like footsteps as the door unlocks, another lock unlocks, and then another lock unlocks. To which the door finally opens, and the coldness rushes in, and the heat of the cabin hits you like a hammer. You see before you a reddish-haired dwarf woman who's currently wrapped in blankets and shivering. She has these bulbous blue veins on her skin. You best get inside then. I don't want to let the heat out.
Yes, of course. And I kind of motion over my shoulder for everyone to follow in.
No.
Allegro will follow, but not because you'd said so.
Yar, yeah, what he said, because I say it myself, yar, yeah.
Also because it is warm inside, and there is a woman in here.
Yar. And
I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one.
I feel bad for trying to threaten to burn her house down, yar.
As
I'm surprised she's letting him in.
Yeah, you guys are all allowed in.
Okay.
She kind of looks at you all with suspicion, but she ultimately is just kind of like moving back over to her bed, wrapping up, and yells at you to shut the door. As you guys enter, a table set with neatly stacked dishes, tools, and utensils stands at the center of the room. The smell of a simmering soup comes from a pot hanging inside a roaring fireplace. Another fire burns in an iron brazier at the opposite end of the room, filling the cabin with a smoky haze. And then you also see Tulgi, who has wrapped herself back up on the bed and goes, "What do you want to know?"
Well,
I'm gonna kind of look at the others, and I assume I'm being given the go ahead look here.
well, you're the charmer, right?
Yeah,
You keep
yar.
talking to her.
Shrug. I just kind of walk over and kind of motion to the floor. Might I have a seat?
I tips
kind of-
fedora. No.
Kind of sit down, cross-legged, and kind of sit there.
Right.
Well, I suppose what we'd like to know is when exactly this affliction seems to have come upon you.
1 second. She kind of looks across all of you with, again, the same suspicion and kind of goes, a few weeks.
Few weeks.
Started showing symptoms a few weeks ago.
I see. And were you aware of the other fellow that was buried today? His
Urgon?
symptoms?
Who isn't?
Yeah. Well, I, for one, was just arriving in town when I was made aware of the funeral. I did not know of them, but the symptoms seem distraught.
Terrible. Terrible
They
symptoms.
seem terrible.
Excuse me, my friend. You seem to have broken the wind.
Outsiders, eh? I suppose it would only make sense that Elro would send some misbehaving adventurers when the glass blades don't work.
Misbehaving. I can assure you, aside from some straightforwardness that we have no ill will in this matter.
Yar, I apologize for my earlier statements. I did not mean to have burned your house. Your exquisitely crafted cabin, actually. Yar.
Hey, you hear a board break.
What
Yar.
was that?
Not
Nothing.
me, Yar.
Don't worry about it.
Somebody there?
She takes a hammer, goes over to one of the boarded up windows, and begins hammering it in a little bit, shivering all the while. She sits
Yar,
down.
Yar, Yar. I picked the hammer out of her hand. No, you sit down.
You told me what to do in my own house.
No, but you obviously be a sick person, Yar. So obviously rest is of utter importance, Yar. I be a pirate. I know about scurvy.
You're not
Sucks.
a pirate.
This is very much not scurvy. Anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a sailor. Yes. No,
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's
I
thankful for the correction on.
don't
not
know
the fact
anything
that-
about
Very-
piracy.
very-
Yeah.
Yes, he is a very strange man.
Yeah, and I start just kind of fixing the board up, trying to just.
Right, you take the hammer out of her hand. She does not look pleased with you doing work for her, but she lets you do
While
it.
she's doing that, I was going to try to slip in a question. So, you and this Urgon man, did you have any kind of like contact? And I put my hands together.
She, she looks at you extremely like her suspicion levels have ramped up from an 8 to an 11. And she just kind of looks at
We're
you.
gonna get me killed.
Why do you ask?
Well, with the nature of sickness, you have to make sure that transmission cannot be carried over from any sort of physical contact, or in proximity, perhaps in your case. He kind of looks off.
I never met Urgon myself. And you guys want to like insight that? You can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Insight.
Insight check.
Oh,
I'm gonna let
Okay.
Sleeping Dogs die on that one.
no.
Oh, nice. Allegro. Yeah. Wow. I guess your guess was right. She never had sex with this guy.
I
Mako.
didn't say that.
You were thinking it. Mako, you realize that she's telling the truth, but she's obviously leaving something out.
Yar, I squint my eyes.
She kind of like looks across everybody. Kind of
Yar.
not sweating, but you get the idea. What's up?
Yar, you be guilty of nothing. Yar, just want to help. Please.
Give me a persuasion check. Oh,
My goodness.
that's right. I ain't
Very-
guilty of nothing. That's what she
Bad
says
liar.
before she goes to finally sit
Does
back
the
down.
boulder have anything to say about this situation?
I've lost complete control.
Is the boulder here?
Hello, the boulder. Paging the boulder.
Well, that's
Gerald?
Yar, I think he be suffering from seasick. No.
Land sickness, whatever that one is.
Land.
It just occurred to Allegro that we are in a sick person's house and we are not protected.
You guys aren't maintaining proper social distancing. What the fuck, guys?
Yar, I had my orange for the day. Yar.
I don't know
if it's
where
Allegro-
the...
If
Gerald,
it's
I don't know if you're
One that's
muted,
come in
Gerald,
close
but I can't
contact
hear you.
with her.
Allegro ate a peach earlier.
If it's good enough for scurvy, Yar, it's good enough for. I point at the lady, Yar.
Also,
What's up?
Gerald's got some sound issues right now.
Oh, all right.
He said he can hear us, but things aren't working on his
I heard
end.
him for a second there.
Pepperoni.
Hello? It's like a
things are frozen sick. Am I right, Gerald?
Oh.
Hey.
Guys, I think we need to let it go.
Hey. Okay.
Oh my god.
I had to get it in there at some point.
You had to do it to him.
I had to do it to him. I'm sorry. You can have your luck point back if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, he's
Technical
typing on the phone.
difficulties!
Rip Rooney.
Can you, like, force close out of Discord, then?
Oh no, PC broke.
What?
I hope it's not PC.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a PC?
Alright,
I think my PC fucking broke it.
Oh, I broke.
well, let's see here.
You're
Switch
gonna
over to
burn
your
this
phone
one
for
too.
now, then, so that way we can play. Oh, shit, you might have to restart your PC, then. That sucks.
It's
Come
gone.
on, dude.
Alright,
gone.
I wonder if I can do something silly here.
Oh.
Alright, so the last thing that she had said is like, that's right. I ain't done nothing wrong.
As we are not accusing, I assure you.
Oh.
At least, not I. And I'm gonna kind of give the other two in this room suspicious glances.
How many weeks exactly did you start noticing?
She thinks to herself for a little bit here. 1 second. About 2, maybe 3.
About 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, about 3 weeks. Okay.
Why?
We are just trying to piece together the clues to this mystery. Did you know if Urgon went any place in particular? We do not know the man.
She.
What was his occupation?
I don't know. I need you to give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
You definitely feel like she's holding back quite a bit of information.
Well, it just so happens that I'm a guy. at
Oh God.
So she says, I don't know. But you very clearly can tell that is not truthful. What do you say in response to that with this 19 persuasion?
Well, surely you knew the man. Obviously, everybody seems to know him. Surely he was a popular figure in the town. Surely somebody knew of where he went or what he did.
She looks around the room a little bit. She looks at all of you.
I'm just staring.
She just
at her,
she lets go a heavy sigh. It's just fine. I never met him. I didn't lie about that. But I was paying close eye to him. Urgon's a treasure hunter or adventurer explorer, something like that. He brings back expensive shit. He had brought some of his goods to Pelk's Curiosities in town. And I waited for Pelk's Curiosities.
Pelk's Curiosities?
Pelk's Curiosities. Sorry, the Boulder. The Boulder has been in a town for a little bit and knows that Pelk's Curiosities is a shop in town that actually about 2 months ago got raided. And Tulgi speaks up again and says, I waited until the cover of night and took a bunch of shit from there. I guess something I touched, and then she motions to herself in the bulging blue veins.
Arr.
I just got back. Oh, sorry.
Nobody is at fault here or anything, circumstances permitting. Do you remember what exactly that you took?
Let me see here. I have a note here. Sorry, I just listed somewhere else. There were a few things that he brought back. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the exact list here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright, sorry. There was a dagger, a scroll case, a jade statuette, some quivers of seemingly magical arrows, a silver ring with a jasper in it, and two blue glass vials.
Oh.
Dagger was ornate. When she actually brings it up, everybody with a passive perception of 11, which is everybody, notices that she does have an ornate dagger underneath her clothes.
I see. And did any of these items seem to stand out to you in particular?
Not really.
Hmm.
Not entirely. I mean, obviously the magical stuff, the arrows, the dagger.
Yes, the dagger was magical, you say?
She kind of like pushes over one of her mini blankets to cover it up. Yeah.
Does it have any sort of inscription or jewels of some sort?
She lifts up the blanket, looks at it. Not really, just some ornate designs. I think elvish.
Elvish. Is there? There's elves in this village, right?
There's plenty of elves in this village. There's no inscriptions, she says.
Oh. Okay, so but it has elvish writing on it.
No, just the design.
If you want to like look at it, you will have to like try to get it from her in some way.
I mean, is anybody here familiar with magical things?
You would probably be the most familiar being a bard.
I would probably be the most familiar. Does anybody have a pair of gloves? I don't know. I'm gonna assume I have gloves since it's cold outside.
Yeah,
so.
you're wearing gloves.
Okay.
Good.
Hey, could you perhaps hand it over to me for a moment? I have studied at the Bard College, so perhaps there is something I can discern.
She looks at you and says, "It's mine."
Yes, it is yours, and we are in your home. However, I can look at it for a moment and give it back to you.
Fine, I'll hold it. You look.
Okay.
And she pulls it out of its. She pulls the sheath in it out and like unsheathes it and shows it to you. I need either Arcana or History, whichever one you feel.
Okay.
I don't think he's feeling either of them, Chief.
Arcana's a bust.
By the way, can you hear me?
History's a
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think history would be better because that's more what Tabaxis are into.
Yeah. That's 14.
That's a good roll. Considering
You
0.
don't know shit.
You look at it, and while you can definitely tell that this probably is magical in some way, you can't really quite put your finger on. It's like on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite put your finger on what this could be, or like where
It
it's
is
from.
certainly elvish. Is there perhaps somebody in town that you trust that is of the elvish origin that might be able to assist?
I mean,
No.
What do you mean?
Boulder knows Elvish.
The Boulder knows elvish. I'm glad
Yes.
there is you can give me that. Everybody else can give me that check if they really want to. But there's no elvish writing on it.
Okay.
It's just
Oh.
designs like that.
Just designs. Okay.
elvish
So there's
design.
nothing really to interpret.
No, there is. The
Okay.
designs can probably point
Um,
somewhere.
should-
You just couldn't
does anyone
quite
else
do
wanna-
it.
Anyone
Should I
else
give it a
wanna look-
perception check?
No, this would
Or-
be
or-
either Arcana or History. And
They're
everybody
both
else
the
can
same.
make me this roll as well if they
Oh.
want to.
Perhaps the other people in this party can contribute.
Contributes, yes. No.
Yar, I've seen a fair share of things on my ski adventure.
Yar, you've never seen this one, unfortunately.
Yar. Oh, unfortunate, because it's a land thing.
I don't know if Skye wants to give me one too, he can. Or I'm sorry, Natharos. Alright.
Arcana or history?
Arcana or History, whichever one.
I mean, I can try for
Yeah, try it.
this,
Yeah.
but
No.
yeah, no.
Unfortunately, you're all looking over the dagger and you have no idea where this is from.
Hold
It's
on,
maybe
I got
magical. You don't really. Stop! God
Gosh.
damn it!
Wait, wait,
You can't
wait,
keep
wait.
rolling. You can't keep rolling.
Wait,
I know that was the joke.
I
but it-
beg to
it wasn't
differ.
working anyway.
Oh wait.
the boulder feels a power in his left testicle and uses a jack dollar.
All right, go ahead and reroll. Oh, all right. So you use the power of the Jack Dollar to know the secrets of this dagger. This is a relic of the fallen city of Aor. Unfortunately, it is like a +1 dagger, but outside of that, it's not really... There's nothing else about it. It's just a magical dagger that does probably a bit more damage and a little more accurate. So you...
Like
and I'll say with that roll, you can successfully deduce that this is probably not the cause of any disease.
What about them vials you mentioned, Yar?
Hey, what about them?
Did you take them?
I did. I don't have them.
Did you
What'd you do with them?
I gave them to my sister. She has them right now.
Right.
Okay.
And the vials weren't open, right?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay, so that might not be it too, Yar.
What?
Look the boulder in the eye.
What is your?
Did you open the vial?
No, I didn't open the vial. God.
What is your sister's name?
Halil Lutan.
Is she single?
I mean, she's a fanatic.
Okay.
I don't know if you're into crazy.
Fanatic of what? Like WWE?
Tiamat.
I think we should also check up on...
Natharos. You hear that. I don't know how you feel about it. To anybody, like, this isn't
I
even
was
you don't even
about
need
to
a roll
respond
for
and
this.
realize- Yeah, no, I was going to respond and then realized my mic was up and muted, and I was like, son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a visible, like, tension of muscles at that name.
Yeah, everybody here would know that Tiamat is canonically the patron god of evil dragons.
Yeah.
All the chromatic colored ones. So like the red, blacks, your whites, your greens, those type of dragons.
Yeah.
Natharos is kind of going to slowly stand from his seat on the floor and kind of turn with a very nasty look in his eye at this dwarf and kind of take a step forward.
Hey, I'm atheist. Don't look at me.
I'm sorry, perhaps I misheard you about this sister of yours.
What about her?
Where might we find her?
Is this intimidation or persuasion? Because it's gonna be one of
Not
those
yet.
rolls. You're gonna have to.
Oh, am I? Okay.
You're gonna have to finagle that one out of her. Yeah, that's good enough. So you kind of like are hovering over her with this intimidating aura. Croaker Cave. That's where her and her goons hang out.
Goons,
Hey, listen.
Yar.
I'd be careful. They're the... God damn it. They're with the Utlots. The local crime family.
What does sister do?
What do you think we do? We work for a crime family. I steal the shit, I give it to her, she sells it off.
Yar, this is bad. Because if whatever you touch, and that frozen dude, Yar, has touched, given to your sister, who has now probably touched it, and is probably giving it to more people to touch offhandedly, Yar. We gotta get to the
Croaker's Cave. What it's called.
And-
That's what she said
And where
anyway.
might we?
the Davy Jones of the situation, Yar.
And where might we find this cave?
Outside of civilization. Terrence Boulder knows where it is.
Terrence knows a lot of things.
Terrence has been in...
Convenient.
I've chosen Terrence to be the one that's been in town for a bit longer and would know a couple things.
Okay. Yo,
I like
Terrence.
to know my surroundings when I'm hunting the
boulder.
jackass.
The Boulder. And actually, because of your history with bounty hunting, you actually know the Utlot family. They're kind of protected, seeing as how, they most of the time don't do their own dirty work. But the kind of idea here is that they are a crime family of a neighboring village called, and I have this name somewhere. Let's see here. I guess I don't. Anyway, the kind of idea here is that the Utlots like to like things. They like to keep things from the Uthadorn and Dwendalian empires. The kind of idea here is that they just like to keep it for themselves to sell off and make a lot more money than they would by selling it to the empire directly.
Yar.
But they are a
Commendable.
notorious crime family, so you kind of got an idea about this. So, what do you guys want to do? Want more questions from her, or do you guys want to go straight to the cave? What's up? You can also check out. It is also the option. You can go check out Urgon's, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm fucking. Oh, yeah, Urgon's place. You also heard something about Pelk's Curiosities, or is that as well?
I was gonna suggest we check out Pelk.
Yeah.
See if the guy that owns the place, like.
Well, I might create complications with her, but that's fine.
No,
We got all we need out of her.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm dying. I don't much give a shit about what I stole too much right now.
I see. Well,
Condolences, Yar.
hopefully that is not the case, but we shall see what happens.
You deserve it. It's justice for you.
If
Yarr.
if you do figure out what's causing this, and I don't know, get an antidote or something, you can bring one to me.
Last on the list.
Yar, you will get one. Nobody should die like this, Yar.
Hey.
Doesn't matter who
You
are.
did the crime. You'll pay the time.
I give Mako a very harsh look at that last statement.
I kind of just look at him with like these really dull eyes and shrug and be like, Yar.
Yarr.
Okay. Well, I am satisfied with our time here today, so I must go back into the cold and continue the investigation.
All right.
Warm, Yar.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think we ought to visit the curiosities.
Ooh. All right.
I'll do the curiosities, Yar.
Sounds pretty unanimous to me.
Or well, it's me and anybody else? Anybody else?
The boulder
We
will
can
lead
go.
the way.
The boulder. So you guys are making your trek to Pelk's Curiosities, and what you see, a dark cabin before you has a sign over its door which reads Pelk's Curiosities, with the image of a curving dragon used to make the letter P. Through the shop, though the shop appears closed, the front door is slightly ajar. Everybody, because past perception is high enough, hears some faint whispering on the outside, on the other side of the door. Several footsteps and whatnot.
Do you hear that?
The boulder will investigate.
There's people in this building that is open for business. What a shock.
Lights are off and whatnot, yeah.
Oh,
what are you
lights
doing?
are off.
What is that for?
Okay.
I was gonna investigate. Just lean closer.
Alright, so you get... It's not too terribly bad, but you get up to the front of the shop and you see 5 cloaked elves appear to have ransacked the shop and are searching through the broken debris of the floor. The furniture, shelves, and front counter have been smashed and the shop wares now litter the floor. And if you don't make stealth checks, they will probably find you pretty soon here. Unless you guys want to just confront them.
I think I'm almost tempted just to say hello.
Well, I sucked at that. Whoa.
Friendly friend.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, no, it is. Mako, you're good. Trust me.
I'll just hide as well. Never
Oh
mind.
no, it's a group stealth check, so I just need one more from the boulder.
Oh,
As long as half of them.
The boulder got a
succeed,
21.
it's fine. Or
Oh yeah.
oh
yeah,
okay,
well,
yeah, no, I'm sorry. I need one from Natharos if he's doing it.
Natharos got an intimidation.
Are you stealthing, or are you just gonna burst in there? Oh, okay. The only one that kind of falls off the feet a little bit into some footfalls, is Allegro, but everybody else manages to quiet him down just enough that you guys can see into the shop, and they don't appear to have noticed you. One of them kind of like, what the hell was that? That's nothing. All right, smash. As they're breaking their shit.
Yar, what do we do, Yar?
I gotta just
Perhaps they know more about what is causing this. Perhaps we should ask them questions and perhaps prepare for battle in case, they are just inexplicably stupid, which is probably going to be the case.
Yar, they don't seem like the talking types, Yar.
Okay. I need you to drop your pants, Mako, and approach them non-threateningly.
You assume I was wearing pants, Yar. Joking.
If we want, we can bring this to a combat map if that's what you guys are gonna do. Or are you just gonna try to
confront
them?
I don't want to attack them. I just want to talk to them.
Yeah,
but
can we just kind of like
be the first person to do that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll approach them in like Yar. What is this, Yar?
All right.
And then combat begins.
Drop stealth. Stealth drops completely. 1 second.
For everyone or just
Oh,
one?
cool. Nice. Well, you guys are all kind of together, so it's really just how far apart you are. Oh, okay. So Mako,
I could
you
just pop out and then walk towards them to separate myself.
Yeah,
from the
absolutely. So you can pop out of stealth, and you're
I'm
walking
just like
up.
I'm just like walking in. I'm just like acting like what's going on, Yar, but I know something's up. Prepared. I'm not like actually.
Are you going inside?
Yeah. I'm gonna like ask what's up. Like,
so you step through the slightly ajar door. It is not closed or locked, so you can easily step in. As soon as you do, all of them turn around to look at you. And some of them ready their bows and daggers, or bows and scimitars.
I'd raise an eyebrow. I'm like, Yar, what be happening here?
He sees too much. We kill him. All right, I guess.
Yar! This is getting funny. I'm trying to know this is a party.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. There are 5 of them. So we can go ahead and roll initiative. Click on your character token before you do, so that way we can get that going. If you guys want to, by the way, it just because we're rolling initiative doesn't mean you can't try to make checks to calm them down or something if that's what you wanted to do. But they are the type to attack first. Yeah. Go fast. Alright, I can do this.
So I still need to do initiative?
Initiative still needs to be rolled because they're going to attack regardless.
Good thing I've got high initiative. Never mind. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I didn't.
They rolled pretty crap on their initiative. Who am I missing initiative scores from?
Mine. That's right, because it's not part of the card.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not missing people, they just didn't do the thing.
Oh, they
No, I don't have my token on the page.
Yeah, you do.
It's right there. It's at the bottom.
It's literally not showing up on my... Oh, there it goes.
Roll 20 is a little glitched out sometimes with that, so don't move yet. Don't move yet. It's initiative. So
I got an 8 initiative, so
yeah, I can add you to it real fast. So a turn and then 8. Who am I missing?
Myself.
Terrence. 16.
Don't call me Terrence!
Boulder.
Shut your face, Harry.
What is your initiative?
Let's turn to
initiative
PvP
roll,
real
or
quick.
have you not done it yet?
Have
you not done your initiative roll yet?
Yeah, 16.
Oh, okay.
I just told you this.
Look in chat.
I didn't hear it, and I couldn't see it.
Bruh?
Look
with your special eyes.
I did not
Please
see it.
don't.
All right, combat music. Not quite. So this one over here draws their bow and is taking, moving right about here, and it's taking aim at Mako. It's a crossbow. I'm sorry. It's an 18 hit. Mako?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
The 18 hit.
Oh shit! What?
It's this one right here is attacking you with a light crossbow.
So fuck. What can I do?
They're attacking you and they rolled an 18. I'm asking if that hits your armor class.
Darn
Yeah.
shit, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So a crossbow bolt wings out from their crossbow and shoots itself into your shoulder. You take 4 points of piercing damage. And you can like just
faster.
minus that from your character sheet.
Alright, so like, quick think, I'd like to just put down $5 in the dead pool for my premonition.
The boulder. It is your turn.
Equipping things for in your inventory, like armor stuff, that takes up an action, right?
I could say that you had your weapon. No, it's a free action. So like, equipping your bow. I'm gonna say that there's no way you went into a situation like this with. There's no way you went into the situation without wearing armor. So you can just have that on.
Equipping the armor beforehand would have given me a disadvantage with stuff.
That would have.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh well, what type of armor is it?
Scale mail.
It's heavy. No, it's medium. So that would take like legit like a minute. You couldn't equip that during combat.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you wear it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So then just whipping out the longbow is.
What's your armor class without armor?
12.
Ooh, yeah. Make sure you keep track of that. So it is your turn though. So what do you want to do?
All right. So, but what I'm saying is like the longbow. I don't have to like take a turn to equip that now.
No, that's just part of your movement action. You can just get that off your back and start using it.
All right. I'm gonna approach this window. And is the window broken?
You can smash it easy. Yeah.
So I'm gonna elbow this window and I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me the attack roll.
Bum. Oh, well, I don't know why I did that. I rolled. You want me to re-roll it on Roll20?
Yeah, so I can see it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I accidentally rolled it on D&D Beyond, thinking, oh yeah, I'll just roll there.
Yeah, I can't see that, unfortunately.
Ooh,
cool. That hits. Go ahead, give me a damage roll.
That's it.
Negotiations have broken down.
Great.
Well, they didn't really start to begin with. How do you kill this person?
How do I kill him?
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Right between the eyes.
Okay, so you undraw your bow, smash the window, and through it draw your arrow and launch it into Pelk's Curiosities, straight through the eye of this female elf as she drops to the ground, motionless and dead. Blood pooling.
Justice.
One shot.
I turn around, thumbs up. Yar.
Yar.
Oh no, thumbs down. Why are you doing this?
Natharos, it's your turn.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw you measuring that. You can't just like do that. You would have to go about here and then do that. But like that's absolutely fine. Hell, you could go through the window if you wanted to. I don't give a shit.
It's theoretically the same.
Also, this is difficult terrain, so it costs twice your movement to move through it.
Oh, because it's like fucked up.
Everything's fucked up. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just going for like. Right there.
You could definitely get to that guy, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's we're just gonna and obviously drawing my great axe as I run past Mako here to attack
Slam dunk.
this boy here.
Absolutely. Give me an attack roll. That hits.
Excellent.
Damage.
Excellent.
All right. So you draw your axe, pushing past Mako, getting in front of him to tank any damage coming in. You get your great axe off your back in the middle, and in that same motion, swing it down and slash at his side. He is terribly hurt, but he is fine. Well, I mean, not fine, but he's still alive. He's bloodied. Allegro. Well, no, actually, you still have a bonus action if you wanted to. I don't know if you have anything you can bonus action with.
Other than my rage now.
But it's kind of a waste to do that right this second, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you get damage resistances to physical attacks.
You know,
I didn't mean to do that.
no. You know what? I'm gonna rage because I have this strange feeling that I'm not gonna like what might happen next.
All right.
So yeah, I'll bump myself down a rage.
All right. With that, it is Allegro's turn.
Oh shit! I forgot I had identify. I could have identified that dagger.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot you had it too. I would have offered.
That.
Yeah.
Well, Allegro didn't really want to fight this.
You could attempt to calm everybody down. There's obviously more.
I thought you said negotiations are broken down.
I just said that as a joke, but the idea, like, one of them died, and then one of them's getting attacked right now. There's obviously more to that just one guy that walked in, and there might be a chance to bring this down if you would want to.
I mean, I just assumed there wouldn't be a chance because,
they attacked first because Mako was the only one they saw. Yeah. If you want,
I'm gonna move behind Mako and kind of peek around behind him and try to
hey guys, what's going on?
Yell in there and be like, whoa, gentlemen, gentlemen, and gentlemen, maybe ladies. I can't really tell the difference with you elves, but we are just looking for. We have some information. We are just trying to find something out. We're investigating things. Why is everybody being so violent?
We're robbing this place.
You're robbing this place?
Yes. Yes. And you're just like,
yeah, too. Hey, see?
Get out. Give me a persuasion check, though. You might be able to halt combat for a bit.
Persuasion check.
That's pretty good, actually.
Seb, just give us one freebie. Get us past all their turns.
God.
This one right here goes. Leave and we'll stop. Like, he answers like that.
Leave and we'll stop. That does not sound very reassuring, my friend.
He just looks at you with confusion. Is there anything else you wanted to do as a bonus action?
What can I do as a bonus action? Again, I haven't played the system.
Healing word is a bonus action spell. Unfortunately, there's not
I'm
too
close
much
enough to use healing touch.
That's unfortunately an action, though.
Or cure wound.
Yeah.
So healing word is a bonus. I can use
healing
that
word
as
is a
a
bonus action. You could also give somebody bardic inspiration if you feel like they would need it, because that's also a bonus action for bards.
I mean, I don't think we'll need it to kill these guys.
All right. Then if there's nothing else, we can move on to the next turn.
Okay.
Mako, Allegro's trying to soothe these guys a little bit, but they basically said leave and we'll stop fighting. What do you want to do?
I basically just go over here, pick up my... And I'm just gonna kind of stab him in the gut with my javelin.
All right.
Because, I mean, I literally have a fucking bolt in my fucking shoulder, you know what I mean? So I can imagine I'm not in the mood to really negotiate at this point either.
All right, you can use your javelin. 13 hits. Give me that damage roll.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead in here, and we're going to begin negotiations.
Oh, no, the damage roll is you click the name underneath it. The name javelin. You can click that and roll 20 will roll the damage.
In the chat over there.
The word javelin on the chat. Yeah, in chat, I'm sorry.
There we go.
4 piercing. You take your javelin out, feeling the pain of the bolt in your shoulder, and you pike this guy. Is a javelin a monk weapon? I don't think it's a monk weapon.
No, it's just, I mean, I have proficiency because it's a simple weapon.
I don't know if it's a monk weapon, though.
Monk weapons are anything that they're proficient in.
Is it really? Oh, okay. So you stab him, and because you're a monk, you can do an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Yeah, monks are great.
So you stab him and then you punch him in the face.
All right, give me damage for that unarmed strike. How do you want to kill this guy?
Punch to the face.
By the way, I should clarify. If you don't want to kill, if you don't want to kill, you can.
I'm gonna do the Austin Powers judo chop, and I'm just gonna kind of get him in the throat. Be like, ah! While I have him pierced with my jab, I'd be like,
yeah.
Ha!
I do want to clarify. If you guys don't want to do lethal damage when you do down somebody, you can choose to like, this is non-lethal, so they're not making death saving throws.
What's that mean, Jack?
Just means they get knocked out. Anyway, so you karate chop him in the throat. Is this lethal, by the way?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I figured this guy's a one-off because like he's been like cut up by like Natharos, and like he's been pierced in the gut with my spear or my javelin, and I judo chopped him in the throat. We'll just write that up. But the other three we could potentially.
So
that's your second warning.
You stab him in the stomach with your spear, and then immediately, like a flick of the sea wind, a karate chop hits his throat, and you see it cave in as he collapses to the ground, dead.
Judo chop.
And I look at the other elves. I'm like, can we please talk now? I really don't want to kill all of you. It's tiring.
Oh, shit. Unfortunately, you can't really make an intimidation roll since your action was to attack, but they're definitely taking that into consideration. It's now this guy's turn, as it was like, you said you were gonna leave, and raises up his own crossbow to. Can't really get Mako right now, so he's gonna go for Natharos.
Hit me, bitch.
Sure.
Now that's halved because you have you are currently raging and you have resistance.
From there.
Oh yeah, so I take one?
You take 1 point of damage. It's a crossbow. He's shooting with a crossbow.
Oh, wow.
Is it scimitar then?
Is it? Did I attack with a scimitar by accident?
Scimitar.
I meant to attack with a crossbow. Alright. The damage bonus is the same. The damage die is different, so I can just roll a d8 instead.
Yeah.
I mean,
just roll it.
Just roll that 8. Good enough.
6 plus 1, so that's 7. You take 3 points of piercing damage instead of that 1.
bastards.
Yeah. It's this one's over.
Oh no, okay.
This guy's dead.
Like I did everyone else.
This guy over here is alive and like, all right, I guess. And he gets up on this table over here, using all his movement to do that, and attempts to go shoot one at Natharos as well, being the biggest guy in here.
Bitch ass
5,
bitch.
so 2 piercing damage on you as well as you get pelted with yet more crossbow bolts. You're starting to look like a
I
pincushion.
think if these weren't getting halved, these would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry, this is about to hurt a lot.
This one steps up about here and does the same, because it's like, fuck it, I'm not getting close to this Dragonborn.
I feel like there's an agenda here, Skye.
Oh, that one missed!
That one does not.
Yeah, so
you know
this one trips on some stuff right here and kind of like just lets it go fly above your head, and the crossbow goes into the top of the ceiling.
I was gonna say I'd turn around, kind of catch that one.
You're not quite a monk. You're not quite a monk. And then the last one is also dead, so it's the boulder's turn.
I'm still going to turn around looking pissed as hell.
So
You're rage, dude.
for an action, can I intimidate?
Yeah. You can go
All
and
right.
give me an intimidation check to try to get them to back off or something.
Have fun.
Ooh. They're looking at their dead comrades. They're looking at you. What do you say, by the way? That's important to know. I should have asked that first. Not as
I
effective
show
as you
them
might want.
my badge and be like, look, that was 2 warnings. If we keep this going, you're all coming with me, dead or alive.
They all look at you. They look at your bounty hunter badge. Shit, it's the feds. Shoot them. You still have a bonus action. What do you want to do as a bonus action? If you have anything to do as a bonus action. I'm not sure if you do.
I got 2 up in fighting.
You would have to
As a
have
bonus
take. You would have had to. Yeah, you had to attack with a light weapon in one hand.
I got an opportunity attack. I
don't think you have any bonus actions yet. Soon.
Yeah, I don't.
Yet.
I don't.
So that was your turn. Natharos, these guys are looking through the window at the boulder and have claimed that the feds are here to take them away. So
I'm gonna turn and with one stomp kind of just start crushing the boards under my feet.
Right.
Go
question.
get him, Tiny.
Jack, could you do me a solid?
Maybe.
I need a 15-foot cone, my friend.
You know what? I can try to make one real fast. Let's see.
Because I'm thinking that this is not the spot to stand in if I wanted to hit all 3.
I have to make one real fast. 15 feet that way. Well, you can kind of do it from. Hold on.
If you go
So it's 15 foot, and then also it would have to be this way. I have to draw it.
We're gonna hit one of them.
Like you
Not
can probably hit
necessarily.
2 of them if you go here and then go do this way.
There we go. We'll use that.
Oh, Illuminati confirmed.
Triangle. So let's see here. You can maneuver yourself to try to. I almost moved him with that. I did move him with that. So what you can kind of do is try to finagle your way in order to get as many as possible, but they look like they're a little spread out, so you might only be able to get the 2.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Get that fucking eye out of here.
Fucking really?
So they need to make a DC 14 check or take half damage. That is Constitution, right?
Oh, flopping fucking 2. Yeah, go.
That's one. He fails.
Ooh.
That's the other one he succeeds. So he takes, this guy right here takes half damage. So he takes 2 cold damage. And the other one takes the full brunt of the 4.
Full brunt of 4.
4 brunt of the 4. You heave out a massive breath of cold as a chill fills the room. As icicles pelt these 2. One of them manages to save and is able to kind of shrug off the chill, while the other one appears to be shivering. But they still look like they're fighting fit. They're wounded, but not bloodied by that.
Was one of them crying?
Allegra.
Oh,
Well, actually, hold on.
You know what?
That was an action though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just one action. I said then with my movement though, I'm just gonna walk right up to that one.
Sick. He's looking pretty intimidated. Allegra, it is your turn.
So if I want to use healing word on him, how is that?
It's a-
unlimited use. It's just an action.
It's a bonus action. Healing word's a bonus action. So you would still have your
Oh.
normal action.
Okay.
But healing word is
Your
just a
normal
target
action
thing,
to,
so you can actually just roll the
expire.
healing for that.
So my normal action, I could use the vicious mockery then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I wish to mock this one for believing me.
Okay. What do you say? What do you say? What does he need to save for?
Do I really need to say something? Every
Say
time?
something. Say something to him. We're playing a role-playing game.
My friend, you have chosen the wrong store to rob, so now we must rob you of your life. Haha, you are ugly.
Shit. He takes 3 points of psychic damage as you feel that he is devastatedly hurt by that, and looks just sad. He has disadvantage on all attack rolls until your next turn.
Okay.
What else do you want to do?
And I will use the healing word on Big Boy.
All right, give me the roll for the heal. It's a target, so like the healing always go through. It's not like you're trying to not miss. Okay, so Natharos, you get what does your healing word sound like? Bard, man, play it up.
Is it a Big Mac?
No,
My
No, it's not a
healing
Big Mac.
word has
Except I
to
want
be
you to
a
know that-
word.
That did
yeah,
just
you were
enough.
speaking a word of healing to him. What do you
Full
say?
HP.
Thank you, Seth. It did just enough.
Hey, son, you want to go to McDonald's?
It has to be a single word.
It can be any word you want to say, however you want to flavor it. How do you want to flavor your food?
Almonds.
I am invigorated by the power of almond.
I love it. So Mako, it's your turn.
Jesus.
Yar,
get this
I
outta here?
vote. Wait, how do I click?
You vote.
How do I like
One second.
signal?
What do you mean?
Like ping?
You
hold down
left
the
click and
button.
hold. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yar, I vote we keep this one alive, but the other two we can do as we please. Yar, I mean kill. Yar.
Oh.
And I leer at this one. Like,
All right.
yar.
Is
There's
this
no
like an
negotiating
intimidation?
on the open sea. Yar.
He's giving him the fuck me eyes.
Yeah.
And then I throw my javelin at this one. Yar.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Jesus, that's
It's been
close.
lonely out on the sea, yar.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that. That hits. Nice. Because you like threw it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
you can't
there's
really-
different rules for throwing, I thought.
Yeah. So, well, you're using dexterity for throwing it. So, which is your what's your dex modifier? It would just
1.
Okay, so that would still hit, and you would do 1 less damage. So,
6 damage.
yeah. All right. So you chuck your javelin, and it impales into this elf over here. They're looking pretty bad, but they're still up.
I mean, he's got a spear in him. I would think that's pretty fucking bad looking.
And I look at him like, yar, I'm coming back to take that. Yar.
Yar, I'm coming.
Let's see here. This bandit right here just drops his crossbow and goes for the melee on you. And goes, well, I guess today's as good day to die as any, I suppose. What the fuck happened? And misses completely.
Why can't I just catch that fucking
This guy is
arm?
just
You know
kinda
when-
crying.
you know when you're
This guy's
living your life to
crying
the
over here.
fullest, and then it abruptly comes to a stop.
It's not even a miss. He just kind of reels back with it, and it's just like, I don't wanna.
Oh, the tears kind of got fucked. It was like, you'll never catch me, Kappa. And he goes to stab at you with his scimitar. Your AC's 12 right now, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh. You
Why do
take
I
5
feel like
slashing
I'm the
damage.
Quick question. Why do I feel like I have the most armor right now?
Because you're unarmored defense. Nobody else is. Well, some people
Yes,
are wearing
I'm
armor.
wearing no armor. I want
Uh,
to know what the hell y'all are wearing. Fucking leaves and shit.
basically.
I got
so-
seaweed, yar.
My damn abs are fucking harder than your shit.
This one over here is just kind of like lurching over this way.
Wait, question?
Yeah, did he actually hit me with a scimitar?
Yeah, he did.
Or, yeah,
He did.
for
He
5.
took 5 points of damage. As like through the window, you get slashed by a scimitar.
Bad move, brother.
This one over
Yar,
here
keep
is
him
gonna,
alive, yar.
This one's gonna move right here and go like, "You lying cheat!" and attack Allegro with the crossbow.
Whoa! Lying cheat?
No.
Oh,
I have a feeling that she just missed me completely.
The bolt goes
oh my
right.
fine feline friend.
You kind of like look down at the ground and notice something shiny, so you kind of go to look, and the arrow goes like right over your head,
Oh,
and you kind of like
shiny.
look up. Kind of look up because you hear the whizzing, but nothing hit you, so you see him like,
What was
"What
that?
the hell?" The
What was
boulder.
that? Must have been the wind.
I am going to grab this guy through the window.
Give me a grapple check.
How
That's
do?
athletics
Strength.
versus his strength or athletics. So I'm gonna say that he's gonna use his athletics.
No, it's your strength versus their athletics or acrobatics.
He's the one making the grapple, so he's doing athletics.
I thought it's the opposite.
Nope.
Okay,
You need to give me an athletics roll for a grapple.
athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. How?
I think
They
That's
you,
dead.
you try to grab, but they nimbly back away. You'll never catch me. Anything else you want to do as a bonus action? You don't have one. That's shit. Damn, that sucks. Natharos.
That was a dex roll, though. I thought you said strong.
Yeah, they can use. Okay, so it's athletic.
Oh.
The person who's grappling rolls athletics. The person that's trying to not be grappled rolls either athletics or acrobatics. Acrobatics is dexterity based.
Where the fuck did the strength go? I read rules.
Strength is athletics.
Yeah, athletics is strength modifier.
All right, so Natharos, it's your turn. There's no reason to dwell on it forever.
Alrighty.
Just play the game, guys. What the hell? Don't look at my rules.
No worries.
No, I'm
Let's
just fucking
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit that. Yeah, no. Oh, wait a second. Don't I have advantage on?
No, he has disadvantage, which means that other attack was supposed to be at a disadvantage.
Any bonus
but
damage
never
roll
mind.
increase?
You don't have advantage on this roll.
No.
So you, unfortunately, you cleave your great axe and he backs off a little bit. Just whoa.
Do I though?
You launched-
If I spend this jack dollar?
Oh, if you want to spend the jack dollar, by all means, spend the jack dollar.
That's good at all Jack locations.
Yo!
That one hits. Reality rewrites itself. You take 4 slashing damage.
With a nice
pulls out,
fucking
pulls
one.
out a jack dollar.
Can I refund that dollar and get a second dollar?
No.
Damn. Well, I'm taking what I can get.
In what looks like reality rewriting itself, you take your great axe and you slash him down his chest. He looks relatively bad as his leather
Oh, wait a second.
armor
Wait.
is cleaved through.
I get a +2 because of rage.
Oh,
it's
so he
6
takes an
damage.
extra 2 points of damage. He's bloodied as fuck, but he's still up.
Okay, I was just making sure because I was like, why am I forgetting something?
Alright,
Allegro.
so that
Hello.
Hello.
I shall make a mockery of the wench that took a shot at me.
Do it. Do it.
Shall yell vicious obscenities at her.
Nope. What do you say?
Ah! Your aim is as bad as your beauty.
Ooh. But she like points to her face. She looks devastated by this. She has 1 HP. Anything else as a bonus action?
I wish to heal the boulder with a gentle word.
What is the
Good.
gentle word?
This time the word shall be mustache.
Thank you. The boulder has a nice mustache.
Whoops.
Nice.
All right. So you are fully healed by his words of encouragement, of mustaches.
Word.
Oh, word. Mako, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna just move over here beside my buddy Natharos. And I'm gonna just kind of grab on my javelin, but I'm just gonna kind of give her a judo chop.
Okay.
Judo chop.
So go ahead and give me that unarmed. Oh shit! Roll. How do you kill her?
I mean, I just chop her in the throat again.
Again, the same situation. Falls dead to the ground.
And then I pull out my javelin, so I have it back in my inventory.
Yeah. You rip
And
it
then
as
I
she
look,
falls to
I
the
look
ground.
back to the guy at the window. I said it. Yar.
That was a monk weapon. So as a bonus action, you can attack again. Let's see here. You went there. So you could theoretically go right here and give this guy a chop as well.
You stole my kill, I swear to God.
No, don't worry. I'm literally.
I don't
swear
do-
on
I don't do
Bahamut's
XP,
name, you're
dude.
next.
Don't worry. You want it. I'm gonna go back.
You can
Ooh,
only move a maximum of 15. So let's see here. You moved here. You can move right there.
15?
He has 30 feet of movement, and this is difficult terrain.
Right,
Okay,
right.
fair enough.
Let's see, Yar. I'm gonna go here, Yar, and look at this guy, Yar. Completely ignoring this guy, but I'm
Alright.
staring intently at this guy.
You want to attack him, or?
Nice staring.
No, I'm just staring real hard.
All right. So now it's this guy's turn. He looks over at you. It's just, you killed them all. I'll kill you. Oh, he actually hit his attack.
Hmm.
You take 4 points of slashing damage as he slashes down with the scimitar. It's
Take
not.
half
Oh,
still,
you
or
take
is it-
half. Yeah, you're still raging, so you take 2 points of slashing damage.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is against me.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
you're in
was not
front.
paying bit of attention.
You're in front of him. You're confronting him.
I thought the guy crying was hitting you. My bad, friend.
No. Let's see here, and then that guy's right here is just like,
That's how
are we
much that
still
hurt.
doing this? And he like confusedly goes to stab. He like looks around. There's Mako. This guy Boulder just tried to grab him, so he's just gonna swing around with the scimitar and try to hit Mako. Ooh,
Hits me.
18. 3 slashing damage as
take
you get slashed across the cheek.
Yar.
This one's dead, so it is the
we're not gonna be
Boulder's
so
turn.
nice. We're not gonna be so nice to you after all of this.
I mean, we are leaving one alive, right?
Yeah, we're leaving him alive, but we're gonna beat the
Okay.
fuck out of him.
Pirate's life for me. The Boulder.
Yeah,
What's up? How's it going, man?
the boulder is feeling too high. His rolls aren't doing that well.
What would you
If it
like
makes
to
you
do?
feel any better,
I am
Boulder,
going
I
to-
feel you on that one.
Unarmed strike the man in front of me, if
All right,
if possible.
so that's
Reach through the
attack,
window to
yeah.
punch him in the face.
what's your strength modifier, by the way?
That
Oh, okay.
It's not bad, but those rolls. Holy
That's
shit.
a 13. It hits. Now, unarmed strike by somebody who isn't a martial artist is a flat 1 plus your strength modifier, which I think you're +1. So you do put 2 points of bludgeoning damage into his face as he just kind of looks behind him as you sock him in the nose. Just, what'd you do that for?
I warned you.
Natharos.
You know what? I like his gumption. I like it.
You hit. What's your strength modifier?
That'll be 4 damage, Chief.
4 damage total, so 3 plus 1. You kill him. How do you kill him?
You can
So,
also choose to disable him.
No, we're keeping the one in front of the bull.
I'm aware of who we're keeping alive. It's a
Okay.
very calmed rage. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna grab him by the face and fucking, like, just barely pick him up and drop to a knee as I put his head through the ground.
You leave a bandit face-sized hole into the ground with his face filling it. He is dead? Yeah. The other one begins to cry and just goes like, all right, I'll stop, please, God to be good. As we go ahead and bring ourselves out of combat.
Yar, it took you until all your friends died for you to finally stop. Yar, you guys are so stupid. Yar.
Hey! And he looks around at all the dead bodies. I have you know that I am stupid.
Yar.
What do you want with me?
What do you want with the shop, Yar? We had to come here and you had to be here. Why were you here, Yar?
I was
Robbing the
we
place.
were Halil Lutan told us to come by here to see if we could find something that would help her affliction.
Oh, she is afflicted, you say?
Arr. Ah.
And if you know Halil and you know who she works for, you'd be very sorry.
We know her
Oh, yes.
sister.
Who does she work for? Tell us.
The Utlot family.
Oh, are you a member of the family?
I mean by proxy.
Then I
I might
must
as
not
well
be
be.
afraid of you then.
Hey, how are you guys? Do you want to Can I go? You're not gonna kill me, right?
Nah, you're gonna bring us back.
We need you. We need you, my friend. We need you to bring us to the cave. We wish to meet with Halil. We have business. And
You
I wish
know-
to see if she is attractive.
I don't know about that last bit, but if you don't kill me, I can lead you right to the cave, and then I can be on my merry
Yes.
way.
Yes, my
Yeah.
friend. Stay with us, though. We wish to also loot the store, but not really. And see, that is humor. I kind of slap him on the back.
Oh, Yar, I put stuff down, Yar.
He's laughing with just tears streaming down, like, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys want to start searching through Pelk's Curiosities, by all means. There's the
I
main
couldn't
area.
help. I couldn't help but notice a blue man in the back.
You notice a door on the far side
Yes,
of Pelk's
it's the
Curiosities
door.
that seems to lead into another cabin. Or another room in the cabin, I mean. You go in and you...
The door is unlocked and everything.
the cabin. Yeah, it's unlocked. So you open the door, and it doesn't seem like this place itself was ransacked itself, but what appears to be an ice statue of an elf is bundled underneath the blankets of a bed along the east wall of the room. A small table loaded with dirty teacups and a kettle stands next to the bed. The man does not
guys,
seem to be moving.
we got another one.
Oh no.
He seems to be frozen solid.
Is this the proprietor of this establishment?
If you look on the visage, you would be able to tell that this is indeed Pelk.
Well, who would be able to tell this?
That would be
Boulder?
Terrence Boulder. This
Yeah,
is
Terrence
Verla
Boulder. He
Pelk.
knows everybody, brother.
Yes,
Older,
I know a lot
do
of
you happen to know this poor soul, Yar?
Yeah. Okay. Terrence, is it? Yes. Do you recognize this poor soul?
I will bash your face in, brother.
Whoa,
Do not
whoa, man! What is with the hostility?
I've said it once, I'll say it again. Don't call me Terrence.
Well, okay,
Boulder.
Mr. Boulder.
Thank you.
We call you Mr. Boulder. Mr. Boulder, do you recognize this man?
By the way,
Or
you
woman,
were keeping
whatever.
track of your spells, right, Allegro? How many spell slots you used?
That's what I asked. I was like, how many times can I use this?
You have 2 spell slots at first level, so you can cast it 2 times.
Okay, well, I've cast Healing Word twice, so...
Oh, shoot.
Alright, so no more. So, Mr. DM, I would like to take a nap. It's a
I'm
10
gonna
minute
say
nap
that
right
it's
now.
not really
Yep.
the time for a long rest.
I mean,
I said
we're-
10-minute nap, you bastard.
You can take a short. You can take a short rest if you want. Absolutely.
I mean, isn't the act of like interrogating this guy kind of a short rest?
Yeah, so we can go ahead and do a short rest. Everybody knows how to do that, right?
I'm just gonna do...
No, what's a
There.
short rest? I'm sorry.
Bard spells do not come back.
It's
after
shorter than a
short
long rest.
I know that, but
Thank
what
you.
do I get out of it?
You can
roll
heal.
hit dice
Yeah.
if you want.
I
I was joking about the short rest.
You have one hit dice, and if you would like
Oh.
to, you can use the short rest to roll it, add your Constitution modifier, and heal for that much. So
Con
you
modifier
heal
is
11
4,
hit
so
points.
11. Okay, I'm Gucci.
So you're full health again. Now that is your hit dice only come back after a long rest.
Right, okay.
So you just used your only one that you have for the day.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
But absolutely. So you're kind of looking around the shop, and everything seems to be busted. You're looking around, and honestly, you feel like you're not going to come to too much else other than the bandits that were here and Pelk being frozen solid. Outside of that, there doesn't seem to be anything really worth taking. Everything seems to be shattered. Anything of value has been shattered.
Yar, I suggest we go to this cave, talk to that lady. But I also think somehow tell somebody about Pelk. Yar.
Tell the village elder.
Yeah, whoever knows him more. I've only been here about the day, Yar.
I will go let the local authorities know.
Thank
You
you,
can.
Boulder.
Who's watching the
Uh,
prisoner?
Do we want... Who's
I
watching
mean-
the prisoner? That's what he asked.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of... Yeah.
All right. So Boulder, you're going off on your own.
I know the
Just
town. I
making
can get back.
All right,
Yeah, I mean,
so
I figured
you,
it was not going to be like
Yeah, yeah.
a long thing, just kind of like a quick dash.
and this would be part of the short rest. So you make your way over to the tavern where you left the village elder, and is there something I can help you with, Boulder? Have you found something?
Yeah, The little fellow there of the curiosities shop.
Fuck.
Elk.
Pelk,
bubbling in.
Pelk, yes. I had to look at my arm. You see a bunch of names scribbled on his arm. Yes.
Come with me.
He follows suit. He sees the massive bodies at Pelk Curiosities as well as everything smashed. And what's happened here?
Well, you see, we came here to investigate some things, and all these bodies were just kind of here. We'd have no idea. There's this guy, and he's rumbling on some nonsense.
Oh shit! It's not nonsense. I've told you only what I know.
Listen here, thief. You shut your fucking mouth.
He looks like he's about to speak up, notices all the body again, and just sits back down, whimpering. So, well, where's Pelk?
Points to the door.
He goes in there and checks it out. Oh, that's another one. Have you found anybody else afflicted? I'm merging accents.
Yes, apparently the sister of Tulgi is also infected. Halil, I believe, is what she called her.
What is the connection between all this?
Well, for one thing, Mr. Mayor, whatever you are, you seem to have a very serious crime problem on your hands that you've clearly not addressed.
What?
I understand why you hired someone like the Boulder.
Yes, there appears to be a group of bandits called the Ulot family who seem to be stealing a lot of things out of your town without you even noticing.
1 second. The Ulot family from Shady Creek Run. I found the name, by the way. What are they? They are here in town. They have men here.
Yes. Apparently, this one here knows that there is a hideout nearby where they are coming from.
Yeah, Croaker Cave. Just don't kill me. This has turned into quite the mess. Well,
I'm gonna just sit down next to this guy and make sure I have a firm grip on his shoulder and bring him in. That's right. You just tell this man everything you know.
And he just starts bawling out all the information he has. He says that Halil, Tulgi's sister, had this place robbed. He says that she is also sick. Halil ordered the bandits to rob this place to try to find something that might cure the disease. And they have found nothing. There's basically it's stuff like that. They also say that Halil is a priestess of Tiamat, and along those lines as well. So that's after that though that's everything he has to give. So I've told you everything I know.
Well, that is all the information then. How do you wish to dispense justice?
I can have the glass blades, put them in the hold for now. But
just a quick question, Mr. Mia, or whatever you are.
Elrovro. Sorry.
Eldevro.
No.
Do you trust the glass blades?
The glass blades? Of course I do. I've served with them for many years.
Okay. Do they have a leader?
So, me? So the town
You are the
guard.
leader of the glass blades. Okay.
Yes, I
Are
trust
you
them with my
positive?
Do
Because
you trust yourself?
criminal activity can spread in many ways. Some not even noticeable, such as this shop that was apparently within walking distance of your residence.
It is a small village. I can look into it, but for now it looks like we have other problems. If I can't trust the glass blades, then can I ask you to investigate this hideout, this Croaker's cave?
We weren't even gonna ask you to do anything about it. Yeah, we were gonna deal with it. Don't worry, Yar.
Yar.
I'm gonna be seriously blunt with you. I don't trust any of your guys.
Just another quick question, Elder. Do you have a shop that, besides this one, that sells any sort of goods?
So I suppose there's the general store. You could always
Okay,
find some
that is
things
good.
there. Is there
Yes,
something
that is
particular
good.
that you are looking for?
We will come to that bridge when we cross it.
All right. Well, if you would like to, if you don't trust the glass blades, then you can escort them yourself to the hold. That is the only place I can think to hold them for now.
May I suggest a hanging?
No, you may not.
Yar, may I suggest that you take care of him? Yar.
So I can take them.
I can imagine
absolutely.
he would be an incredibly useful assistant at home. Yar, and I give him a leer. Yar. This would not be such a bad opportunity to turn things around. Yar.
He just kind of like looks over at Elro. Well, I can hold him at my place. I trust my own combat abilities to make sure he doesn't step out of line. But I would like for you to investigate this cave as soon as possible.
Yar, no worries. Yar. And I look at this little crying bandit survivor. I'd be like, Yar, if you hurt the elder, Yar, I will personally sail. How many seas are in this world?
A lot.
I will personally
All of
sail
them.
the plethora of seas that this world has, and I will find you, Yar, and I will eat you, Yar.
All right, I'll go.
Give me all your weapons, Yar. Anything that could be used as a weapon, Yar. Give me what do you have that is personal to you, Yar?
He gives
No,
you
I'm
a
joking,
crossbow, his crossbow bolts, his scimitar. On top of that, there's also you find about 5 gold pieces on him as well.
Cool, Yar.
And
If I
what
see you, I will give
appears
you
to
that. I'll give
be-
you that. I'll give these things back, Yar.
Yeah, you also find what appears to be a silver locket as well.
Okay, take all that shit, Yar.
No, my
You're going to steal the man's possessions.
No, I'll give it back, Yar, when we're done with all
At
this
least leave
business.
him a little bit of money or something to.
No, Yar. Why would he need money,
money.
Yar, when he's in house arrest, Yar?
A man always has to have money for the, you know.
I toss him 1 gold coin, Yar. Here's a piece of money, Yar.
He falls to the ground as his hands are kind of bound.
You're giving him a piece of gold. Okay.
I mean, he only had 5 pieces of gold. What am I supposed to do? Break it in half?
No, it's fine.
Anyway, so Elro takes him off, and you can assume that he's gonna maintain that he doesn't do anything
My
else.
last words to the man before he stands up. I'm gonna grip his fucking shoulder. Make sure you don't do anything stupid, brother. Because the boulder's always watching.
How many people
I
are gonna
don't know.
threaten me?
Yar.
All right, what do you guys
Just
want
let
to
out a
do?
laugh and just yar.
If you guys really feel like a long rest would be absolutely beneficial, you can tackle this tomorrow. But who knows? Maybe whatever clue you're trying to chase after might not work out because of that.
Yar. I believe we should handle the situation a little bit more carefully now, Yar.
You would probably make the assumption that as soon as these bandits don't show back up, that maybe they'll know that something's wrong.
Yeah.
So there's always that.
We can lie to them, Yar. We can say we have all of them somewhere.
You have all their bodies, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. We can give them back when we're all done with our business, Yar. Something I learned from my old captain, Yar.
I'm going to be far less useful if I don't get my spell slots back, but we can continue.
So whatever you guys want to do.
Anybody else?
Yeah, what's your guys' input?
The boulder's currently writing a few notes down.
Skye.
Tiny man. Short stuff.
Little
Excuse you.
6'5" boy.
Yeah, excuse you, shorty.
I feel like everyone's like, oh yeah, average height, who needs that? I'm just gonna be the tallest fucking creature I can be.
I mean, hey.
I'm 6'9",
I would
dude.
like to know what you guys want to do. You have an
I
hour
already
left in the
fired.
night.
I say we get going.
Easy for the meathead. Okay, well, that's 3 votes to get going? Question mark?
If you guys would like.
Boulder.
You can find your way easy to Croaker's Cave.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Then you guys do approach. Let me get a couple things set up here. So you guys approach a cave in the side of a hill that is covered in snow, but you do know that this cave exists. You just didn't know it was Croaker Cave, and that it was a hideout for Utlot bandits. But I can go ahead and bring you guys to the front entrance of the cave. You guys can see everything, right?
Yeah.
It might take a second to
Yes.
load the map. It's a little blurry at first. So a couple things. You guys can here. I have box text. I can read that. The slow dripping of water sounds out where it falls from stalactites down into a murky pool that fills the rough tunnel ahead. Every few moments, a loud croaking sound can be heard from somewhere in the darkness beyond. You guys can see with dim light into this cave area itself. The only one that can see past it is Allegra, who has dark vision. And there's actually some vision mechanics here, so Allegra, you can actually see stuff that everybody else cannot.
Yes, I can see there is chest hair all over the floor here.
That's frigid water, yeah. But beyond a certain point, there's total darkness that the 3 other of you cannot make out.
Yes, all of you hold on to me in certain places.
There is a pool of water here as well.
Or, if you have any torches,
Oh.
that works as well.
I'm so sorry. Because of your dark vision, Allegra, you see out into the cavern, and right about here, you see a 25-foot long wooden platform, like a wooden plank, that seems to be propped up against the wall.
Hold
I got a
on.
quick
I was
question.
testing.
Okay,
something.
you. Alright.
I didn't do that. I didn't look at anything.
Alright,
I'm just letting you know that I can see over to here.
I am gonna go ahead and turn on a mode, so I want you guys to let me know when you're moving, so that way you don't see something that.
No. I didn't.
No.
look down there.
I'm just letting you know that I'm turning Explorer mode on, so everywhere that you have seen before is you can see. You can't see people in it, but you can see the map.
Okay.
So it's just like an
Got
auto mapping tool.
Quick question / note. Could I assume that on our little journey over here that I have equipped my skill?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're
Okay.
wearing that now.
Because I've switched out having the longbow equipped for my short swords.
Okay. So dark cave, water. What do you guys want to do?
So, dark vision goes out to 60 feet.
Yeah, you can see pretty well in this tunnel, absurdly well. But past the darkness over here, you can see in shades of gray. But that's not
Okay.
something I can render on here, so it's just you can
Right.
see it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
So kind of creepy cave, eh? I hear a croaking sound. It makes sense, eh? Yeah.
Man, what kind of hideout is this, Yar?
It's making the boulder moist.
Yes, standing in the dripping water will do that.
You're not quite
Okay.
standing in it, but you're on the edge.
Well, Okay. Does anybody have a torch or something, for your sake?
If most of you took the explorers packs and whatnot, you would have a torch. It would take up one of your hands to hold it, though. All right.
Which ones you're taking it?
Yeah, I'll take my torch out.
All right. So
Okay.
you sheathe one of your swords and you pull out
Yeah.
a torch, and you spend your time lighting it. And I can actually go ahead and update your token to emit light. That's 20 feet for an hour, so that should hold for quite some time. There you go.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I feel like an all-new me.
I think you guys are seeing stuff you shouldn't be able to see. Are you
Yeah, I
seeing
see.
this over here?
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Explorer mode's broken then.
Oh,
I think
something
it
over
might be able to
here
work.
and something a little over.
There you go.
I just see up to
Go.
here. Like,
Yeah,
give
that would
you-
make
I
sense
don't
because
see
that's the light.
I don't know what the fuck they're seeing.
Yeah,
I can't see anything either.
You can't see anything.
No, I don't see any. I don't see any entities or anything.
Let's see.
Yeah, you
I
wouldn't. You wouldn't be. But you were like this map area
I
over here
see
was kind of being
this.
shown.
That's it.
Yeah, I saw something.
Yeah,
over
yeah. No,
here.
I see what you guys can see for the most part.
I
So
don't
I was
wanna-
just. It looked like on my screen something else was shown. That shit. Yeah, over here that was shown. It wasn't like any people, but it was just the layout, and you guys shouldn't have been able to see that.
Don't worry.
I can see it because of my echolocation because I'm secretly a half dolphin. But
Yeah, you
other than
can
that-
go ahead and shut your homebrew ass up right now. No, I'm joking. What do you guys want to do?
Thing that keeps appearing.
What?
I don't.
What is
Get rid of
this?
that. I don't know. So what do you guys want to do?
Okay. Allegro will. He will go forward slightly,
You want to step on the water?
carefully. No, I wish to look at the water and. I want to figure out where the dripping's coming from. Okay. Is
Stalactites.
there, like,
You
just-
don't even need to roll for that. There's stalactites above you that are
Stalactites.
dripping snow.
Okay.
And the pool, as you look down into it, you can kind of discern that it's about 10 feet deep. If you would like to give me a perception check, you can try to find something else.
Oh.
Natharos,
Nice.
the boulder, and Mega. Well, you can see now because of the light, so you guys can give me perception checks. Okay, you looking down into the
Allegro
water,
is
you can
very
see
perceptive.
some very, very large blue frogs at the bottom of the water. They're hiding.
Blue
appear to-
frogs.
Blue frogs.
Wow.
Friends, there appears to be something weird down there.
Ooh, yar.
Some large blue frogs. I am not familiar with this region.
you
Otherwise,
can
I might be able to identify them.
You can also kind of like feel that the water is, if you like touch it, it is shockingly cold, like through your nervous system cold, sub-zero temperatures, absolutely.
I was going to suggest dipping a toe in to see, or a finger or something, but
Yeah.
I wasn't. Okay, so
Let's throw the fish in.
this appears. Yeah, Meko, you're friends with the water, right?
I mean, yeah, I could breathe. I could breathe water.
You can breathe
Yar.
water.
Yes, but
Yeah,
the
amphibious.
water seems to be very cold.
It's extremely cold. Mako, you
Yar.
feel like the temperature of the water is not something that you can bypass. You can breathe under it just fine.
I
but-
could breathe in water, but I don't like this. I'd freeze. I'm not. I like look at that. Who do you think I am? Like.
Looks at gills of fish.
So,
Yeah, I mean, the fish could probably be there for like a minute and then die.
how do we propose to get across?
Hmm.
Skye went
Maybe we can do something about those
Oh,
stalactites,
I had-
Jar.
I had an idea, but we
What?
need the dragon man breath to do it. If he could freeze the water, we could walk across.
yeah.
There are several
Wait,
reasons
wait.
why I would say that wouldn't work, but
What?
I love the idea.
What do you mean? If the water's already freezing and he adds his own cold to it, wouldn't that freeze
Can-
it?
I investigate to
Sure,
find
but
a
how
way around
much?
this. Or
I don't think there's unfortunately, yeah, with you wouldn't need to investigate. Wouldn't really find anything else. There's
sec,
the-
I got a
you were-
visitor.
Because of the light, you can now see the board that's over there. But it's up right now. We need to get across the water to put it down so that way people can cross. But if you did that, you would easily be able to cross. The only problem is you got to go through the water first to get to it.
Right. so
Or-
we have to rely on
or I got an arrow. I got rope.
It's not put up like that. Oh, I think I know what you're trying to go for now.
If I attach the rope to the arrow and shoot the arrow into the board and just pull the board,
You know
bada
what?
bing, bada boom.
If you want to try that, by all means. And I'm going to give you a luck point for an innovation.
All right. Let's see.
Go ahead and take my jack buck.
I would. Trying to think of what would I roll for that.
That would be an attack roll because you're. I'm gonna say you can roll. You can tie a knot onto the arrow. You're gonna have disadvantage because the arrow is gonna be fucked, but because it's.
Yeah, it's not weighted correctly.
Yeah, it's not weighted correctly anymore. So you had disadvantage and you would just roll to attack. It's a stationary object. It's a pretty large object, so you could theoretically hit it. But you would have to give me an attack roll.
All right, I got +4 on this. Let's hope I don't fucking roll shit like I have been.
At disadvantage. You can use a jackbuck to make that just normal roll if you would like. But
At disadvantage. Wait, what?
The roll's at disadvantage because the arrow is tied to a rope. Or the rope is tied to the
How?
arrow.
What would I roll differently for disadvantage?
There should be an option to click disadvantage, but the idea here with disadvantage is when you... Rolling with
I don't have
disadvantage, you
anything
roll
set up.
twice. You roll twice. You roll 2d20s with the same attack, and you use the lowest number on the roll. Shit. Well, the natural 20 would have been cool.
I fucking hate you.
If you want, you can use the jackbuck I just gave you to get rid of that disadvantage and have the natural 20.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just spend the jackbuck.
So natural 20, you tie up a
Too
rope to an
innovative.
arrow and with a deep breath launch it into the wood. You now have an arrow embedded deep within the wooden plank with a tunk and a rope attached to it to the side. You could then begin to start dragging it if you would like.
And I do.
All right, you drag the board of water through the wooden board through the water. This kind of disrupts the beings that live within the water. As you do manage to prop it up over onto your side, allowing for a nice place to cross. However, they do shoot up from the water, and I would like for initiative rolls to be made.
Oh, brother.
So I can bring them up. Oh! No, I put them to the map layer by accident.
Fuck.
Ribbit.
Why do my rolls just completely suck ass? Except for that 120. That 120 was nice.
You guys don't have to do this with combat, but they are going to try to attack first. Kind of same deal with the bandits. If you can probably do something for that.
You can just block with a wooden board. They're frogs. Come on.
How big are they?
Oh shit! Whoops. Let's get rid of all these bandits.
Like what's giant? Like size
what
of
did you roll?
a
You rolled a
bear?
9. They're large. They're medium-sized creatures. So they're like, if you crumpled up into yourself into a ball, you'd be about the same size.
Oh, okay, that's pretty hilarious.
Right. Natharos is not right here right now. I don't know about Allegro. No, he was here.
Almost free. 1 sec.
All right.
I guess let's just take 5.
That's an 11. Did you roll initiative?
We're rolling initiative.
I got a 9.
What the heck did you do?
So I decided there's a board right over here.
Dang it! I keep forgetting.
And so I took my bow and arrow, and I tied my rope to the arrow, and I shot the arrow at the board.
Yeah.
And we're gonna ignore the disadvantage because jackbuck, and I got a net 20. Therefore, I got the arrow in the board, pulled the board towards us. The board disrupted the water, disrupting the frogs, or aggravating the frogs.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to throw a rock in there to see if they get mad.
I was going to poke my spear in it.
Yeah, so they have kind of poked their head through the water as you have dragged the wooden board across, and we can kind of represent that with a piece of wood here. Hold on 1 second.
Well, if I Boulder leaned a little bit closer, his long dong would have tipped into the
But
water.
Allegro, you have the initiative.
I have the initiative. It is me, Allegro.
Sure.
Anybody else seeing this? There seems to be frogs popping out of the water.
There
They are coming to say hello to us.
You can attempt to calm them down if they want. They look like they're about to pounce.
About to what?
To pounce. To hop.
Oh,
Hippity
pounce.
hop. Don't stop the drop.
I mean, do they even understand what I'm saying, or does it matter?
Animal handling would be the kind of role you would make here. It's not necessarily
Right.
talking to them, but it's whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'm gonna wang a rock off one of their heads
You're
with
attacking
my
them?
sling.
Alright, go ahead. Attack.
What else are we gonna do? They're frogs. I have a feeling they're what's
animal
causing the
handling exists
ice.
for a reason.
Frickin' A,Ll do the animal.
I'm just saying, these are the options.
I know, and the last time it didn't work for me, so. I was like, oh, look at the cute little froggies. Hey, come to Papa, yeah?
Give me an oh! They aren't hostile. As they
Okay,
kind of
good.
hop up close to you, and they're just like they're letting
Yeah.
you like pet them. They're icy cold.
Daddy?
Oh, they are cold little toads. Why are you so cold? I wait for a response. As if I'm gonna go.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Hey, wait. Is this your home?
Ribbit.
I walk past them and I'm
I
like,
think they
"Fine."
need tiny little sweaters.
Yeah.
They
you can,
need
you
fezzes.
can walk past them absolutely if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
walk past and I'm like, oh, look at you boys.
Okay, well, have fun down there in your little froggy home. Unless this is not your home. In which case, you are free to leave.
Oh, that's so cool. Look
should-
at that.
The
It
auto
is free
light.
now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
The
Right,
frogs begin to follow you.
Oh,
We got a family.
okay.
I don't know
Oh,
what
Which way we
Natharos
going?
is doing right
I
now.
Somebody-
see. Yo, stop for a moment. I see somebody down that way.
You see some.
I am pointing in the direction that they
Oh,
Just
really?
barely on the edge of
that
your
way.
vision, you see the
I can see
the grayish
the shape.
silhouette of a
the
person.
gray shape of somebody's ass.
Oh.
I recognize an ass anywhere.
Do you move up
I'm
closer?
going to I am tiptoeing at
They
the
look.
edge of.
I can actually read out a thing for this if you would like, though. I would like
Oh,
some group.
I
stealth
definitely
checks.
see what they are.
Yeah.
You want to fill this in there, brother.
Let's hear. The slow dripping of water from the ceiling flows to a pool in the southwest corner of this cavern. A large wooden bucket with a lid sits near the edge of the pool, and that's kind of what you can see there. A dwarf and two elves, huddled in layers of winter clothing, are throwing dead bats in the air. Two giant blue-skinned frogs leap up and snatch the bats in midair, seemingly as part of some sort of training session. They have not noticed you yet, but they will if you do not roll a stealth. The frogs are following. Ribbit.
Great.
Ribbit. So you're good on stealth. Who else is rolling stealth?
Oh, nice. There's no way I'm
Damn.
not getting that.
Dude,
That first one was good
disadvantage.
enough.
We
Natharos
are
is just
just-
kind of
Oh, I got
behind right now.
you're just impossible to see.
I'm not gonna roll for him. He's just gonna be at the beginning of the
My
dungeon for now.
Early muscles.
Yeah, we'll just say we told Natharos to watch her back.
Yeah, he'll
Right,
come
right, yeah,
back
let's
when
say that,
when
yeah.
he's back for real. I'm just doing this to clear it real fast. Clear initiative. So you guys all roll stealth really well, so they do not notice you, and you just kind of hear, "Hey, up, up." There you go. As they're kind of training the frogs over here. These two frogs behind you kind of shuffle up over here and are looking at the bats intently.
Ah.
Yo, cat brother. Is that the circus in there?
Yeah. Yes, I see an elf woman. I think it's a woman. I still cannot tell. They are both very effeminate. And there is also two dwarven men. Or maybe women. I still can't tell them either.
I got the special tracking on elves. Can I like sniff the fucking air and be like, are they elvish or not?
No, one of them's
You don't
definitely
need-
an elf. The other one
You
is-
trust
the
what
other two are
Allegro
not.
says.
What was that?
You trust what Allegro says.
Okay.
Nothing about his words seem like they're.
Yeah, it would be
trying to
really
deceive you.
nice if I had this prestidigitation spell.
Wait, guys, I'm fucking stupid. I literally have the fucking shape water cantrip.
Oh,
Too late for that, brother.
I know. I'm so fucking.
so wait, are these guys just like chilling in the dark at the end of this
They're-
tunnel?
Yeah. What you know about elves and dwarves is they have dark vision, so you can assume that they're
do,
using
okay.
that. Yeah. So if they turn around, they'd see you.
Okay.
Hi. Does anybody else
I
feel
guess-
like there's a light coming from over there?
I will creep
What's for the dark?
forward.
No, you don't, brother.
I like to creep forward slightly here and kind of hide
I'll let
behind
you do
this.
that, because if I move closer, with
Oh
the
yeah,
torch,
your
then
stealth
they'll
will
see.
allow you to kind of move over there. What's up?
Okay.
I said if I move closer, though, even though I have good stealth, will they see the light?
They'll see the
That's-
light.
Yeah,
They'll see
so
the
I'm gonna
light.
stay where I am.
All right. So Legro, you can see them
is-
still fine.
Mako, you can follow. You don't have a light with you.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
but
I'll
he
follow.
he doesn't have dark vision, so it's total.
Yeah,
dark
I don't.
vision.
I really don't see a lot actually from my perspective.
Hang on
You-
Yeah,
fucking
Allegro's the one that can actually see right now.
yeah, I'll hang on to you.
Allegro is moved up.
Flop,
Move up with him.
flop, flop, flop.
I don't see anything still. It's so dark.
I know. You're just gonna have to trust
I'm
your.
motioning
Don't-
to
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah,
Everybody
he can't
stand there.
see Allegro. He can't see Allegro to stop him. So it's just like you're out in the open right now.
Yeah, I'm.
I kind of reach out and grab him and pull him over here.
Yeah, you pull. Yeah, you can pull him like over here. So
What is
you're-
with the stylization on this map? God.
Mako, you're pulled by what you assume to be Allegro's hand and pushed over out of the way. You cannot see.
Yeah.
Can't see. It's so dark. Yar.
Stay close to me, friend.
And
You
shut
will
the fuck
get
up,
lost in the
I
abyss.
don't belong in the I don't belong in this cave. Yar. Give me back to the ocean.
Flop.
Yar.
Flop.
The frogs
Oh.
are going back.
Oh, hello.
Yar.
Oh, hello, Thompson. What are you doing over here? You should be at the front of the cave. Flop, flop, and he like you can't hear this. You can hear this, Mako, but you just kind of like hear the rattling of a bucket. No, get out of the bucket of bats. No, bad.
Aw, you guys like that. I look at the other remaining frogs staying with us.
Flop, flop, flop. There's the other one. There's Jerry. What is going on here? I just get them have the frog. It shouldn't be too bad.
To have the bat. Okay. I just kind of
Just like say hello at this point. They seem to have those. They
Yeah,
seem to-
you know how well that worked before?
yeah, it never seems to work.
Did I say Jerry as the second frog's name?
Yeah.
All right, just making
Sure.
sure I'm getting my own canonical fiction here set up.
Yeah,
my darkness
Jerry.
completely
Man,
went
I
out.
really wish I had my prestidigitation.
Do you not? I
Prestidigitation.
thought you did.
I do have it, but I don't have cantrips for it. That's the
No,
problem.
cantrips.
No,
don't
cantrips
take
are
up
free.
any
Cantrips
spells.
are
Yeah,
free.
Cantrips you can
Oh,
always
it's a cantrip. Okay,
Yeah.
well, shit. I
Yeah,
can
like
just
yeah,
do
yeah.
that and,
Yeah.
and cause some mischief.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see. So they don't have any torches or anything?
No, it looks like they completely just use dark vision to their advantage in this cave.
Okay. Let's see.
The boulder is so tempted to go right.
If you would like to,
That-
you can.
Might not be a bad idea, but then we're gonna have to sneak back.
Please.
I just like the idea that
I'm-
Mako's just in utter darkness. He can't see
I'm gonna grab-
anything.
I'm gonna grab Mako and let's go back towards the boulder.
All right, so you start leading
So-
him
This
back.
is weird. Does anyone else get this stylization at 100?
Yeah.
So strange. It's like a comic book or something.
Yeah, I pulled this straight from the
mean,
book. Yeah, I'm moving
the
you
map
along,
looks like it's
Mako.
from...
It's like even the character, some of the character tokens look that way.
Oh. No, just the map looks like it came out of Dr. Seuss.
I mean, the enemy tokens look that way for me as well.
I can't see them. so-
Yeah, I
Well,
took
Can't
those.
see them either.
Yeah,
So,
you move
yeah,
back on
alright.
over here.
what'd you find over there?
There is
I'll just move
3
you
of
there, sorry.
them. They are training the frogs with bats. They're feeding them bats. How horrible, I know. All right, let's go see the rest.
One's
Okay.
named Jerry.
One of them
I
is
have a
named
thing
Jared.
to read for this. 1 second.
Okay.
This cave reeks and its floor is covered in bat guano. As you approach with your light source, you hear the fluttering of bats from above the cavern fly down. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Bats! Ah!
Ah.
I'll bring this back up.
Dang it! I
Oh,
keep forgetting
shit.
to put the token. You gotta remind me.
Boulder rolled
17.
a 11,
You
and
see
then
Senor.
Allegro 17. Okay, cool. So they swoop down, and Boulder, you are being attacked by a swarm of rats, bats. I'm good at this,
Bats.
guys. As
The boulder is very
Coming
unfazed.
out of nowhere.
they swoop down to try and bite you.
They're gonna take your mustache. You can't let them have it.
6. They fail.
Yeah, the boulder just holds the torch up.
So they're flinging around, and they're like they're staying away from the fire as you kind of fling them off. But it is Mako's turn.
What? We're trying to kill these bats, right?
Some bats,
It's
if that's what you want to do. You can move up over to them.
I want to do something with this water.
You can move through enemy terrain or ally terrain without imposing disadvantage or anything like that. So you're-
Right. I guess I'll just move here. Oh yeah. And then I.
what do you do?
know, I'm just gonna try to punch a bat.
All right, go ahead. Give me some punch bat action. You do hit. So you also get a bonus action to attack as well, because monk.
So what? Another unarmed?
Yeah. Yeah, that hits too. An extra 3 points of bludgeoning damage. So with a flurry of 2 fists, you punch into the bats, and you very clearly punch some out of the swarm. They fall to the ground, limping, as you have done your turn. It's Allegro's turn now. Bats!
Ah.
What was that?
I think it's
You hear
bats.
No, you hear that from down the way.
Oh, what? From the dragon boy?
No. Further down in the cave.
Oh, you were making a joke. Ha ha ha.
No, I was not making a joke. You hear that. There are
Okay.
they've noticed sounds of combat. The other
Okay.
denizens of the cavern.
They hear the music.
I'm going to use my lucky cock sheath as a sling. You know, like throw some rocks at the bats.
All right. Give me that attack roll.
Oh,
The 7 does not hit, as the bats dodge out of the way as a rock goes twirling through their space and into the wall behind them. It makes a loud clacking sound. Now, I swear to God, I heard something.
they're not gonna do nothing.
Do you have anything
We
as a
know
bonus
that.
action you want to do?
I have no idea what I could possibly do.
Bardic Inspiration if you wanted to.
A swarm of bats. No.
All right. The boulder. One of your hands is holding a torch.
Mm-hmm.
The boulder feels bloodthirsty. Brother.
The boulder hates bats. I mean, are they really gonna do anything if I just keep fucking walking? Like,
Yeah, they're gonna
bad.
try to attack you. They're swarming
it's-
around you. They're swarming
you know
both
what?
around
I
you and.
fire at them.
Okay,
like, try
go
and-
ahead.
Hit them with fire or something.
That's an improvised attack roll, so just your strength modifier on the attack roll itself, and it does a d4 of fire damage. No, it does 1 point of fire damage if I remember correctly. Yeah, that hits. Now, if I can remember how much a torch does, because it actually says so on the item what how much damage a torch does.
Well, one damage.
One fire damage. So they get lit with 1 fire damage. As you see, like, one bat get hit with the fire and fall to the ground. They're still swarming around you. And it is their turn. So they swarm around you, and begin furiously plucking at you with their bites. No.
They're just pooping on you.
They're you're like managing to fling them off. They're not doing any damage, but they are aggravating. Like, they're just on you. I swear to God, I heard something. I'm gonna go check it out. And you hear the footsteps coming from down the hall. They can move around that far. All right.
Good, not within my torch vision.
And that would be Mako's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a fucking thing. I'm gonna pull Waterbender right now. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna fucking cast my Shape Water cantrip because that's just in my blood.
Right. Sure. Can I read that?
My Water Genasi trade.
Oh yeah. So what does Shape Water do?
Reading up on it. It has a range of 30, and it has... I can manipulate it in one of the following ways. I can instantaneously or otherwise change the flow of the water as I direct, up to 5 feet in any direction. This move doesn't have enough force to cause damage. I can cause the water to form in a simple shape. I can change the opacity, and I can freeze it. I can cast the spell multiple times. I can have 2 of its non-effects at the time, and I can just
So what do you want to do?
I'm basically gonna go there, and I'm gonna cast it basically here, and I can move it 5 feet in any direction. So basically from here to here is 5 feet. So I'm basically gonna block off this like entrance here.
With water?
With water, like it's gonna be 5 feet high as well.
Okay.
It's gonna be like 5 feet here and 5 feet high, like a 5 feet by 5 feet kind of like circle or wall or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess the next turn I'm gonna freeze it.
Alright, then you hold that there.
Yeah.
And it is Allegro's turn.
Allegro can't help but notice that we've got company swiftly approaching.
Hey,
What's up?
I saw that.
Yeah, you did. Adding them to the initiative order.
The boulder like.
So I can track that. So what are you doing? Sorry.
I will take a swing at them again.
You have disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of them on a ranged attack.
Well, does that even hit anyways?
No, that wouldn't have hit anyway.
Well, there you go.
Oh, sorry. So you take out your swing and nearly hit the boulder in the back as the rock goes hurtling through the bats and into this wall over here, and there's a clack. I swear to God, something's making a clack sound. The boulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get my bonus action.
Oh, do you want to do something as a bonus action?
What? I can't remember what I can do with bonus actions.
I think the only thing you have access to after that is Bardic Inspiration.
Right. I couldn't do a cantrip?
You can if it has if the cantrip is a bonus action to cast, but most of them are not.
Okay. Then never mind.
Boulder, there are bats swarming you. What do you want to do?
The boulder continues to throw fire around.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that attack roll.
Freaking caveman it up.
That does not hit their AC as you try to bat them out of the way, but they're dodging the fire.
Where is Skye?
Shall move.
Where the
yeah,
hell
maybe
is
then.
Skye? We're gonna need him.
What
I
is
know.
going
I'm
on?
literally
What?
I'm about to like wall him off almost.
Who?
Wait.
Oh, there's water in the way, isn't there? There's like a wall
Yeah,
of
there
water.
is.
What is going on
Yeah.
over here? Boys, get over here!
There's oh, hello, my lady. You see, we are trapped in this cave fighting the bats. Could
Bring
you
the
help us?
frogs!
Wait, isn't there like a wall of water between you?
Yeah, but she can see a wall of water in front of here. It's only
Yeah,
5 feet
yeah, yeah.
tall. So, like,
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
kind of see past
I
it.
hear.
Oh, true.
What?
Let's see here.
Don't worry about it. I hit something weird.
There's also the frogs. These two.
Yeah, but we're buddies with them.
Not all of them.
Oh, a lot of them.
The good frogs could have told the other frogs, "Hey, those guys are chill."
Just out of curiosity, is Natharos just chilling watching all this happen?
Yeah.
He is determined to stay at his.
Incredible.
I don't know. He just got up and left, so that's kind of how I'm playing it. I'm not gonna play his character for him.
He's just watching our back. He just is oblivious to this.
The
Say it like that.
swarm of
He can't
bats.
hear.
Because of the wall of water, she's like not able to kind of get purchase on an attack. So the bats just go ahead and let's see here. Swarm of bats. I'm gonna try to attack the same person they've been attacking. Still doesn't do it. As they swarm around you again. And because they kind of leave that, Allegro and Mako, you actually have opportunity attack because they kind of leave your opportunity attack range. So what do you have weapons-wise that you want to go and try to hit them with?
Okay. Does it have to be a weapon, or can I mock the bats?
No, unfortunately, magic is not. You cannot use magic for opportunity
Okay,
attacks.
let's
There
try
is
to
a
hit
feat
him
that lets you
again.
do
Oh
that.
my god, I hate this thing.
Not with a ranged weapon.
Oh, not with a ranged. I have a dagger apparently.
Yeah, you can do that
Shank
if
them.
you want. The 11 does not hit. What about you, Mako? Do you want to use your reaction to hit them?
Yeah, I don't. My water thing is not a concentration, so I can do it. I think.
Yeah.
I'll just
Even
hit them
then,
with
you
my hands.
could still attack. Yeah, that one hits.
Slap it.
Type bludgeoning
We go
damage.
5 bludgeon slap.
So you slap a couple more bats out of the swarm, and they're looking pretty bad. Yep, they are looking bad. So they're just kind of flapping around. As soon as like half health has been kind of done to them, they move there. They're gonna immediately attempt to get the flying fuck out of here.
Hey,
They're going
Okay.
all
I
the way
can
up
do a
there.
thing for that. I can react to that.
You can also react to that.
Yeah, no, because they're all going
So
away.
the-
They're trying to
the bats are
leave, so I can
flying
try to
out.
touch them.
Yeah, so you can
So
try
what
to
do
hit
you
them
do,
too.
Boulder?
I'm gonna opportunity attack them.
Alright.
Yeah, give it to
Using
them.
your sword or your torch?
I mean,
You've been just using your torch.
I've been using the torch. I mean, why break tradition, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Alright. Give me that attack roll then.
yo.
Yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
It's 1, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. Okay, so they take 1 point of fire damage. And then they are essentially non-combatants right now. So they're just kind of flying
Okay,
around
there
over
you
there. Mako.
I freeze the water wall.
It is frozen. What the hell? You can't move there yet. Don't move.
What?
No. Now it's your turn. Now you can move there. The frozen wall of water over there makes it so that you cannot get attacked by opportunity from her. So you're good. You can move away.
Let's see, how far can I move here?
Go the other way around. They blocked
Can
this
move
one
all the way
off.
this way. Move down here.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Yeah. So you move all the way over there.
Are we still technically in combat?
You are still in combat. Bandits are coming after you.
Can we like talk to them now? Though
You can attempt to use your action to talk them down, but they are the type to attack first, ask questions later.
Okay, well, I've moved Rudy here.
All right, so you that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I sure hope Mako can make his way down here.
Oh, I can. Like,
I gotta
Follow the wall.
a 5-foot wall is not that easy to climb
was that?
up unless you're very nimble. It's like trying to hop
What
a
the
fence,
hell?
you know.
What the fuck is that?
But it's made of ice.
And then
I kind
the-
of point at him.
yeah, so that one just kind of like
boulders.
looks at you. Who the hell are you? It's now the boulder's turn, as there is a bandit that makes himself known to Allegro down south.
Boulder. What the fuck?
What are you
How do
trying to do?
How do you?
If
Yeah,
if
I
you
don't
if you
care. I can.
if you like have your character like selected like with your left click, you're holding it down. You can like you have to like right click to make the arrows pop up. Yeah, there you go. Now you can move over here.
Now, just for experimental. Wait.
You can go through ally terrain, no problem. So you
Yeah.
can do that.
Nah, I'm just proving a point that this really doesn't fucking change much.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it's just you can move there.
You can be more specific with it.
What's up, brother?
Oh, hello.
How's it going, brother?
Who in the hell are you?
There's a brother in front of you, brother.
The name's Boulder, brother. How are you doing today, brother?
Do you want to do anything else? Those are movements, so you're not quite able to get to him this turn.
No, let's see, what do I will attempt to talk to him.
All right.
How's it going today, brother? We're kind of lost, brother. We got caught in this cave, and the bats are attacking us.
There's no way you're
mind-
lost. This is our cave. Get out. Or I'll kill you.
It's kind of cold out there. Do you mind if we take some shelter and warm up a little bit, brother?
I'm gonna say that's not really a possible roll to make. You can make the roll to be like, we'll let you go, just leave. But that's a roll you're gonna need to make for that. These are not the
Yeah,
type
what do
that
you
you can just talk them down and be like, yeah, let's have a friendly chat.
So what do you want me to roll here?
Persuasion.
Chop him throat.
Persuasion. Oh man,
Why
I got
am
it.
I clicking that?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
don't know.
You always do
I
that. How do
accidentally
you
hit
do that?
I accidentally hit bites on the bat swarm and it like popped that shit up.
Okay, so you're talking to him. You're trespassing on Utlot bandit territory. I'm going to have to kill you now.
Wow.
That kind of sucks, brother.
This bandit over here begins making their way, and they're sprinting to get about here. It's like, what's going on? What the hell? Who are they?
The name's Boulder.
Boulder the Bounty Hunter?
Ah, so you've heard of me.
I mean,
God,
yeah.
where's Skye? Where did he go?
And then a frog appears over there. And then this one, they're using their dash action, so they can't quite. This one right here, all the way up here that you guys can barely see, is attacking the wall to try to destroy it. So it's a scimitar attack. That's gonna hit. It chips away at the ice wall that you have constructed, but isn't quite able to tick all the way through it. And just goes, "You there! I'm gonna fucking cut. Jesus, why is this so tough?" And that's her turn. And this little froggy over here is going to take the dash action as well to get on over here. Ribbit. The swarm of bats leaves the cave. So they are out of this encounter.
Alright, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna just be like, yo, sorry, I don't want to do this, but you seem to not want to fucking talk.
Get the hell out of our cave!
And I fucking cast my shape water cantrip again.
You can only maintain 2 effects of that, right?
Like 2 effects, yeah. Well, I affected it to move, and then I froze it. Therefore, it doesn't need that first effect.
That's right. You are absolutely correct. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna just move it and just kind of like make her wet, because it's like freezing cold water, right?
And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's like I'm not like pushing her. I'm just like whoosh, take this icy cold water.
Yeah. Let's see here. Frigid pulls. She makes it. All right. So you splash water on her, and she goes, "Dude, you will pay for that." Anything else you're doing?
No, because I unless I could move, right?
Yeah, you can move.
As 30. Okay. I'll move over like here.
Okay. Yeah, through the wall.
Okay. But I want to emphasize that she's wet, right?
Yeah, she's wet.
Cool. I got it.
Allegro.
Okay, now is the time befitting of bardic inspiration for the boulder.
Things have kind of gotten out of hand.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, it's cast as a bonus action, so I can.
You can do a real action after.
I will viciously mock this man here.
Awesome.
Say
wisdom saving throw, right? He makes it.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! I didn't even have to roll.
Yeah, he makes it. But
are you sure?
What is your bardic inspiration? What is your? No, it's because it's DC. Remember? You need to get your DC. The boulder. You have a point of. What does your bardic inspiration look like?
What do you mean?
What does it sound like?
Stirring words or music. Say, all right, Boulder. I know I haven't known you very long, but I know that you have a strong mustache, and that is a symbol of great power to my people. You can do this, brother. Fight, win. No.
Right. So now it's the guy in front of me's turn.
He's gonna rush up here and just swing.
Okay. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. He like clinks off your scale mail. It's just like, get the hell out of our cave, or I'll force you by killing you. He looks like he didn't quite think that out. And it's now your turn.
Listen up, little man.
Have the bardic inspiration die, just so you.
Yeah, I am aware. Can I like, if I put the just drop the torch, will it go out?
No, not necessarily. It's kind of damp in here, but it's not like you're not dropping it into a pool of water, so you can drop it on the ground and spray your other weapon.
Can I suggest? Can you just like slam it into the wall?
I will say that there won't be any negative to just dropping it on the ground.
Right.
You can just do that, and like a point on the map will have that light source.
It might deter the frogs. Throw it.
Drop the drop the torch. Equip the short sword and attack with both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright,
so you can use your bonus action to attack with that other weapon. Yeah.
Yep. So
absolutely, give me some attack rolls.
Do I roll? I roll for both.
What
I see. Complete blackness.
Nothing but black.
It's just the boulder.
Click on your token? Question mark.
Or I cannot live.
Yeah, something crazy has just happened.
Yeah, I kind of see through walls, and I see a lot of.
There we go.
There we go. That's better. That's better.
Yep.
That's
the boulder
I
can
still see nothing but black.
Oh.
What is
You move your guy
happening?
around?
Wait.
I can move them, but I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, just
Just
like
the light
move,
sources.
like update. Yeah, I know the lighting system seems to be a little funky.
Little wonky.
Yeah.
All right,
A little
Oh.
wonky.
I'll make my roll now. Ugh. God.
Alright, that first one does not hit. The second one does. You have 2-weapon fighting, right? No, you have archery. What was your fighting style? You don't have one. So the first attack misses. This next attack you can attack, but you cannot add your dexterity modifier to the attack roll.
Right.
Can always add that bardic inspiration.
You can add the bardic inspiration to the first roll if you want. Which is
Yeah.
an
What do I
extra
roll?
d6. An extra d6
One
for that.
d6. No.
Unfortunately, an 8 does not hit his AC, so that first attack.
Oh,
All right, so I'll re-roll the d20. Or no, it's just the 10 then. Just ignore the 4.
yeah, the 10 is the only one that hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'll roll the damage.
yeah, roll damage. Now you'd still add your modifier for actually hitting them. You just don't get to add the damage modifier to
Damage.
your yeah. So just go ahead and give me the attack
so
roll.
it's just the d6.
as- nice. So you slash down with your short sword. The first one misses. However, you careen the next one into him, and you catch him on his side,
I
piercing
guess
his
the
leather.
sword really doesn't hit him because, like, it's such. I still think that's such a fucking low number that I'm gonna bonk him on his fucking short
Well,
stuff head
14 hit.
with
Yeah.
like the hilt of the sword.
So you just bonk him on the head. He like dodges the first one. Haha! Tunk! Ow! So now it's this bandit's turn right here, and he's like, I can't get a shot. And kind of. I'm gonna do something risky, and moves through you, right about here, which is a terrible decision for him. But he's trying to get an attack on you. As he goes to go slash down at Terrence Boulder.
Excuse me, brother.
Oh shit!
Fuck, brother.
damn.
Oh,
You take
fuck,
7 points of slashing damage as a scimitar goes through your fucking armor and stabs you in the side. That does not feel good.
bro.
You are not looking good right now.
Yo.
That was a real cough, not a fucking roleplay cough.
This frog and this frog
Choked
right
up my
here.
G fuel, brother.
This frog kind of just leaps around right here, and is not like able to kind of get in there because it's such a narrow fucking space. This bandit all the way back up here is going to attack the wall again, trying to break through. That's a light crossbow, but it's the same attack modifier. It's not what I meant to do. It's a d6 plus 1. Again, 2 points of damage on the wall, and it's still a holding. This frog's turn now, and it's just kind of holding up the rear. It's not really doing anything because it can't get in there. But Mako, it's now your turn.
Alright, so that bandit is wet, right?
Yeah.
I cast Shape Water and I freeze.
No. Oh, what the? She needs to give me a con save then. Nope. She takes a point of exhaustion as she's frozen. So I will kill you. Anything else?
I'm like, okay, that should be okay for you though. And I just kind of like go to like Allegro. I was like, what up? What to do? What's happening, Yar?
Bad things, Allegro.
Oh really, Yar? Oh.
I'm talking to myself here in this situation.
Are you doing
Mako,
anything?
there is but a couple of short, angry men, hairy men.
Oh.
You should commence with the punching now.
Yes, I will. I mean, I can't do that now, right?
You can. Well,
Oh, I
no, you
can?
used your action, so no, you can't, unfortunately.
Right, and I can't do a bonus, right?
No, you can't do it because you didn't take the attack action, unfortunately.
Right. Okay, so I just kind of like step in front of this dude.
Right.
Yar, this is gonna be fun.
Allegro. What's your
Yar,
plan?
be right in time.
Hello. Allegro wishes that he had his spells. Allegro is going to insult somebody.
Okay.
Specifically this one.
Ooh. Okay, so I
To
need to make them.
viciously mock him.
Nope.
What?
Damaged.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Oh, what?
All right. They take.
Or-
What do you say to this person?
Your beard is as short as you are.
Hey, you don't have to say that. As a psychic damage rains down on his head, he is hurt by these cutting words, and has disadvantage on all attack rolls until your next turn. Anything else you want to do?
Again, I don't think there's anything I can do. So,
All right.
Wait, if you can cast the cantrip, right?
He just
a
did,
bonus?
but
Oh,
no, only if the
Yes.
cantrip can be cast as a bonus
Right,
action.
right. Okay.
This one looks
Bardic
right at you
inspiration.
and says, "You know what? I don't need to take this," and disengages and runs away.
Excuse
Wait,
me, brother.
They disengage,
Comes
which
right
means
back.
that you do not get the opportunity of attack on him. That's what disengage is. He can't do anything else, but he doesn't really care. So he's running away.
Running. Right. I mean, that's good for us because we weren't even here for a slugfest.
Got to run
It is the boulder's turn, though. Wait, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
away.
Looks like
Yeah,
you got
he's
yourself in a
surrounded.
little bit of a predicament there, brother. I'm going to two weapon fight slash. Ow. Oh.
That one works.
Yeah.
The second attack, you still get your attack modifier. Like, that doesn't change. What just happens? Can you guys see? I can't see.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, I was just making sure because I changed the thing. Alright, so you, that second attack still hits.
It's yeah.
That's just a one, that's just a d6 though. That's how two weapon fighting works. It's,
Just said the thing still.
Yeah, you said you said you.
Still
no,
said
no. On your attack roll, the attack roll to hit, you still add your modifiers as normal. On the damage roll, you do not add your dexterity modifiers to the damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
right.
what's
Well,
So-
then the second roll's a 21.
He with that first attack, you nick him. Oh, sorry. With the first attack, he managed to duck out of the way, but the second attack nicks him on the cheek. It starts to bleed. This bandit right here is just like, well, it looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle, so might as well go down swinging, and goes to attack Mako.
Ooh, that hits.
Yeah. 6 slashing damage.
Jeez.
Yar. Haha.
As he slashes down and goes through your, you don't have armor. You're a monk.
No, I
so he's
don't,
like
yeah.
cuts through your skin and clothing. Your tunic has itself yet another V-neck crop on it. It hurts. It hurts so bad.
Very yar.
This frog looks like it can run up over here to the boulder and attacks.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. It completely fails. This bandit up here is going to attempt to hit the wall again. You hear a clink. And 3 points of damage. God damn it! As she is not able to
Wait.
break through it yet.
So are they like chilled?
They're chilled.
the throat.
They have a
Yeah.
point of exhaustion, which means that they are. They have ice covering all around them as their teeth are chattering.
Right,
but you
right.
just hear a tink of a sword on ice and the words "God damn it." This frog can't really do anything, so it's just gonna hold back here. Mako, it's your turn.
Oh, there we go. My health corrected.
We'll
I'm
finish up this
basically
combat
just gonna,
and bring the session to a close.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab this guy in the gut with my goddamn spear. Then I'm gonna
Give me
fucking
the
cut him,
attack roll.
jab him in the throat.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
3 piercing damage.
And I'm gonna use my bonus to
Yes, you can do an unarmed strike as well. Yeah, that hits.
fucking chop him in the throat.
So he goes to slash at you, and then you stab him. Like you get a nice cut on his throat, but you don't hit any arteries. You manage to get that away just in time, and then you in his distracted motion, you punch him straight in the stomach, and all the wind gets knocked out of him.
Cool.
Oh, mistake! Don't go down swinging. Run away. Allegro, it's your turn.
I'm gonna mock him for his weakness.
Which means he needs to do a wisdom save. 13. He does not succeed. 2 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on rolls. Attack
I
rolls.
feel bad.
Anything else you want to do?
Can you bonus action heal at all? Or
Let's
no?
see.
No,
that's
that's
main
an
spell.
optional rule.
Could I go behind me and grab a dead bat or two?
Sure.
I can do that.
Yep, absolutely.
So I can go here, grab a bat. But could I go back?
Yeah, you still got
your movement is you're here. Yeah, you can go right back over here.
Oh, just
Not
right
that
here.
far. Yeah, right there. So you pick up some bats off the grounds.
Yep.
That was your movement action. So you have bats in your hand now. Anything you want to do as a bonus action?
Can I chuck them towards the frogs?
Unfortunately, that would be a main action.
Okay, I'll just sort of hold them temptingly in my hands.
All right. This bandit is just running. Yeah, he's just running away. So I'm gonna say he's a non-combatant right now. Boulder, what you thinking?
Boulder's gonna punch the elbow drop this dwarf in the head.
The dwarf? All right, give me that attack roll. Unarmed strike. Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
How much damage do you do? You do 2 points of damage?
2.
Also, go ahead and take yourself a luck point for doing elbow drops instead of actual attacks. That's fucking funny. You throw yourself on him and elbow drop right into his head. He's and he's bleeding from the head now, and he looks very bad off. You can't do weapon fighting now, unfortunately. So the bandit just nope, and takes the disengage action and runs straight through you guys and starts running over to the ice wall, but isn't able to get through. No, let me out! Let me out! Now it's the frog's turn. This one's gonna go ahead and try to attack you. But actually, hold on. It looks at its masters running away and just goes, ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Bye. Yar.
And then through the stone, what are you doing? Fight them. She's gonna try to break the ice. Nope.
Too cold.
Too cold. Let me see here. And then this frog's just gonna ribbit, 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 ribbit. Other than the bandit on the other side of the ice wall, the combat's essentially over.
Oh, coolio.
Yeah, so eventually, the wall breaks. Finally, and the other bandit takes her, and they both accidentally fall into the water and start freezing.
Oh,
And then this one,
no.
one of them runs up, past the board. It's just have them do it for themselves! And they all just run past Natharos. She's what the fuck? But combat is officially over.
Boulder is carrying the torch now.
Yeah, you have access to control that now.
Yeah, I
You can do it with
got
you.
that, so I'm selecting them both.
Now,
I'm gonna chill
this
around
is
the
if
fire.
yeah, if you guys want, you can start making like short rest stuff.
Yeah.
Not that it'll do me any good.
And then with that, we are gonna go ahead. Mako, I think that you do not have
Nope,
a
no
hit
hit
die
dice. I
anymore.
used that.
That's
Yeah.
right. So the boulder does, and he can do that.
Wait, does
Uh,
healing word is a healing word a cantrip?
No, it's a
No.
spell. He doesn't have any left.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought that I had unlimited use of that. That's why I was being really
No.
liberal with them in the beginning.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
sorry I wasn't clear on that. Real fast, this area right here, the fire is not lit. Let me just go ahead and light it off.
Oh.
What if-
But you have the torch. You have the torch. Yeah, you can just light it.
Oh
with the
yeah,
torch.
yeah. Fucking throw it in there.
10,
There we go.
10 empty bedrolls are arranged in a circle around a cold fire pit at the center of this cavern. Now let chicken bones, empty wine, and spirit bottles and other food waste litter the floor.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't trust
obviously,
cave, bro.
Obviously a gamer pad here.
Yeah. But yeah, so if before we end, if the boulder would like to roll his hit die, you can do that.
What the fuck is that?
It's a dog.
It's right
It's,
between your death saves.
Oh, he's looking at a different character sheet. You have to click the short rest icon on D&D Beyond, and from
D-
there it will show you a D10 plus 2 is how much you can heal. So you heal 5 hit points. Oh, keep that over here for
That's something.
All right. So you guys are licking your wounds. You don't
So
know.
Mako didn't heal.
Mako unfortunately didn't have any hit dice to heal.
Yeah, I already healed before this, so I'm just kind of like.
But we
It's a short rest. I thought that.
short rests are not the same as long rest. It's just like you
Alright,
rest for an
I see.
hour. Yeah.
I'm s-
But we can go ahead and bring this session to a close because it is 7. Unless you guys
Yeah.
want to keep going. I don't know where the
After
hell
10,
Skye
thank
went.
you very much.
Yeah.
I don't know where he went either. I sent him a message. He never responded. He hasn't left the channel either, which is weird because he hasn't said
I guess he
anything.
just screwed up. I guess. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
So-
What's in the explorer's pack? Actually, maybe there's something to dress myself.
Yeah, there's stuff in there. Unfortunately, no. It's just like the healing kind of needs to be done over time by resting or by magical means. There are some stuff
Right.
that can grant you healing without magic, but it's like feats and stuff like that, which is a little above the level. So,
Okay.
so
I
you
guess
kinda
I
got
just
this-
dress the wound, but it's just not really gonna heal. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bleed to death.
Oh yeah. You stabilize the wounds that you have sustained, so you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
But that goes ahead and brings an end to our first session on the Frozen Sick, and we'll get back to
Yeah.
that. We'll get back to that some other time whenever we find more time for it.
Yeah.
How'd you guys like that?
That's pretty neat. It was really neat. I liked it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'd be
Fun.
nice if we had everybody in attendance for the whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Wink.
A little weird that he kind of left out like that. But whatever. He was
well-
at least here for half of it.
Yeah.
Well,
my
guys-
my voice was my throat's starting to hurt doing that.
oh yeah,
accent.
yeah. Yeah, now you know how I feel.
Little warm ups there, brother.
I'll have to think of some voice
Um,
for him.
So absolutely, I'm gonna go ahead and start closing the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. If there are people watching, if not, whatever. If you want to see this again, this is gonna be a haphazard scheduling, so we're gonna try to figure out when we're gonna play next week, or if we can't even play next week.
Right.
Hopefully, we still have the Call of Cthulhu game this weekend, so tune in for that as well as the
Yeah.
the
2 X's in a row, baby. Can we make it 3?
if all else fails on my channel, and for at least Gerald, is that I'm running the Western Trail game, so that's going to be happening Thursday regardless. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye, stopping by. See you later. Bye.